Greetings, my fellow unicorns. I'm Jolene. Welcome to Jolene Sparkles. And today we're going to continue our work on Dyson Sphere program. I don't remember which science we're working on. So we're going to find out. I know there was a bunch of things I said I was going to do off camera this week, but it's been a crazy week. A lot of things going on at work. Can't talk about it. You know, secretive stuff. Anyway, all right. Enough about that. Let's get right into the game. Looking for game to capture. I don't know why it does that. That and plus, like, if I switch over the green screen, like, it takes a second for it to kick in. And I gotta say, it drives me crazy. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. I'll figure it out someday. Anyway, how is everybody doing tonight? Super excited about some Dyson Sphere program. Let's see. Checking on the chat. See who's in here. You know, it says that there's somebody watching, but it never seems to show the names correctly. And one of these days, I will crack the code and figure out exactly how that works. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. We came to this other planet because we're having some issues with creating enough silicon. All right, was it silicon or what was it? It was it the diamonds we're working on? No, it was this stuff. It was the crystal silicon. That was the thing that we're having some trouble with, but you can see that we are generating some. We do have some ships coming to pick it up, which is great. Sorry, I'm a little bit like burpy because Brittany made this amazing smoothie for me, and it's great because you can see that like it's the same color as the actual cup, which is hilarious. But blueberry and bananas, which are my favorite, and bunch of other stuff, and I was trying to like drink it really fast because we had a bagel today. That's all we ate in this. So maybe I'll eat a little bit something for dinner later. Who knows? Whatever. Because this is so good. Okay. So we got these kind of being produced. Let's check the line and see how we're doing. I think we still need to have a little bit higher supply kind of coming down here. This part right here is kind of backed up a little bit. Where the hell is that going? Oh, that's going all the way around this way. Well, that's kind of weird. So that's kind of coming around. I mean, I see why I did that. That was definitely for some expansion and stuff. Oh, wait, that's right. Because you have to make these, the high purity silicon first. And then that goes, and then those can get converted into the crystal silicon. So that's what it is. Now I remember that. Okay, so this is kind of an issue. So this is only supplying those. It does not look like any of the high purity silicon is actually being affected right now. Those lines look like they're doing good. So we're just going to, you know, this is actually not that bad. I think that this has definitely increased our supply quite a bit. We could actually probably add a couple more here. Yeah, let's add a couple more of these. Just a couple more of these factories, and then that should, or smelters, and then that should help definitely improve the overall. Oh crap, I don't have enough smelters. How do I not have enough smelters? I should have brought a ton with me. Well, oh wait, I can't make any either. Oopsies. Alright, well, we'll just hook up this one, and then I'll come back at some point and I'll bring some more recipes. I'll bring more materials to work on this. I don't even have Mark II sorters. It's kind of a waste using Mark III sorters, but whatever. Alright, we added one more in there. Okay, whatever. Usually what I do is I have a little storage system where I add some extra smelters, and I did this time. So that's awesome. And we have some Mark IIs, and we'll just make sure that we leave behind some of the things that we don't use. And it's funny because I just hit the Z key because I've been playing Cryofall a lot recently, and you hit the Z key in order to sort. It's a really weird one. I don't know why they do that. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll leave some extra materials here before we leave. So those materials are here if I ever, you know, need that stuff. And let's see, actually, we'll leave these transporters here too, in case if we need to expand later. And, you know, we'll just leave more drones here. And, yeah, we'll probably leave a couple more. So we're going to use what we can. Anything we can't use, we will just leave in that supply chest there. And this is exactly why I do that, because there are situations where, you know, you get to the planet and you realize, oh crap, I totally forgot to bring all the things I really needed. So just leave some of that extra stuff here and it allows you to expand without flying there, well, flying to your main planet and flying back. So I'm not going to expand any further than this. I want to see how well it does with this, and I don't feel like doing the math to figure out how much this can actually handle. But for the time being, we'll do this. Spent a little time thinking about this interface, and one thing that I don't like about it is, you know, the F keys. And one thing I had thought is what they should add is the ability to hit like 3 and then hit 3 again, because I'm already on 3. But then there's the issue of like, okay, well, if you hit 2, then that's that. How do you get back to here? So there is that issue with that, but I just don't like using the function keys for this. I don't know, just, you know, or it should just be when you hit 3, like this bar just changes, or I don't know how the hell they would do it, but I just don't like the function keys. That's why you'll see me using the mouse a lot for it, because I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Like, I mean, I used to use function keys a lot when I played WoW, but it was a different kind of a setup, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural in this game. Maybe I'm just being too much of a complainer. No, Brittany, you can't comment on that. She's in the background, but, you know, Peanut Gallery is not allowed to comment on that, because we all know exactly what she's going to say is, yeah, you are. Alright, so let's see how this is doing. It has to kind of expand down there, and you can see that this is definitely moving a lot faster than it was before. And I think it's actually doing pretty good. Nothing is actually starving for materials. I mean, the materials are coming in, it's using what it needs. So yeah, I think we actually did a good ratio. Should not put any more in there, because it would definitely cause some issues. But yeah, I'm liking this. This is good. I don't think we need to expand these out any further right now. Eventually we will get some, we're going to fly to another planet and end up getting, what the hell are they called? It's the, yeah, the advanced recipe for this. So there's a different material that you can get, this fractal silicon, which is going to be in another solar system. We'll have to go there and pick them up. We can't do that until we have warp drives, but I feel like we're in a better spot with this. How much soil do we have? We don't really have a lot of soil, so I guess I'm just going to put down a little bit of soil here to try to get, or put down a little bit of foundations here just to get some soil. But you can see that since, that was all I had, crap. I was hoping I had more, but whatever, no big deal. Next time I come here, I'll just have to bring some more materials. Alright, so before we leave, I'm going to leave behind some of these materials that I didn't use. So next time I come here, I have what I need. I guess we'll leave one of these thermal generators. We might need it at some point. You know, we will leave a little bit of hydrogen, just, you know, in the event that we need some fuel to get back. Oh, how are we doing on our mech fuel? Let's go ahead and burn this crap, because we don't need it. I mean, we need it, but it's, you know, let's burn these off first, because they're a little bit lower quality. Let's see, what else do we want to leave here? I guess we'll leave one of these wind things. We have it. We'll pick some up later. And, I guess we'll put a couple of these here, a couple of these, and, that's about it. Not much else that I can leave here that would be really useful. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, good. Let's head back to the main planet, and we will, see what we need to do for our next level of science. I forget what science we're on. Where is our planet? Oopsies. Don't want to crash into the planet. There we go. Okay, escaping the gravitational force of the planet. It's always kind of fun because, like, as you're trying to accelerate, it's like pulling you down, which is, I mean, that's how gravity works, unless you're a science denier, and you know the type of people I'm talking about. But yeah, the gravity of the planet is like pulling you down, and then you hit a certain point where you're able to escape the gravity of that planet. This, I think, is really cool. As we're flying through, you can kind of see, this is my Dyson swarm that I have there. You can actually see those being, the swarm actually being fired out. The solar sails are being fired out, and they just kind of land there, and they just blink into place, and there they are. Now, once we get the actual Dyson sphere, that's when it starts to look really cool. But we're still a little ways away from that. We've got a bunch of things we need to work on. Like we're working on purple science next. And I do remember that we were working on the particle broadband, but then we ran out of the crystal silicon. Yes, I keep switching over to check the names of the things to make sure that I remember what the hell they're called. Bouncing between games a lot, it's difficult to remember all this crap. It's like, oh wait, does this game call them iron plates, iron ingots, iron? Is it iron rods, iron, or just, whoa, holy crap, what was that? Ah! What are you doing? Oh my god, that was so stupid. I don't know what happened there. There well, that might be a highlight right there. There's this interesting issue with the way the gravity works in this game. Like, I fell into the gravity well, and I did like a gravity kind of flip, and it's funny because I actually have this on the iPad, and just to check the stream to make sure it's working and everything. Have it going through a completely different. It's going through Comcast, not going through WebPass. I have 2 internet connections. I'm that kind of nerd. Anyway, so I got to see the stream like a second or two later. Plus, I use that for my chat. And I was able to see myself doing all that, which was kind of yeah. Anyway, kind of like one of those things where I've been thinking like maybe I should get the instant replay stuff set up for situations like that. All right, cool. So we are making some more of the purple science now. We are the particle broadband is still kind of lagging behind. Let's take a look and see what we can do to kind of improve that. And I believe that the particle broadband is being brought from remote. Wait, why does it say supply? That shouldn't be at supply. Wait. What did I do here? Oh, wait, here's the particle broadband. No, I see. Oh, that's right. This is just a pass-through. So these are being produced here, and then they go right through to there. And let's see how many of these are being... Okay, so we have this one that we kind of have to light up still. So we're making progress on it, but let's check the materials and see how we're doing on those materials. It looks like we'll probably have enough materials now to add a couple more machines. But because I just got back from that planet, and I left a bunch of stuff there, we have to head back to our mall. And, let's see, where is our mall? Okay, here's our mall. I have to grab some materials back from here. Let's grab a nice... we'll grab a little bit more of these. In the event that we head back to that planet, we're going to need to put those in place to get some soil. And let's see here. What else did I leave there? Oh, yeah, smelters. I always seem to be out of smelters. I don't have any wind things on me, but I don't think I need them right now. How many containers do I have? Yep, healthy number of containers. Don't really need any matrix science stuff right now. Should grab some of these. Oh yeah, one thing we have to set up a mall for. We don't have a mall set up to produce the, what are those blimp things called? Satellite substations. So we should set up, we'll have to set up a constructor for that later. I don't feel like doing that right now, to be honest with you. Let's see, just making sure these are still actually like hitting something. It looks like they are. Good. I'm looking for my assemblers and sorters. Here's my sorters over here. Yeah, I wanted to kind of have these a little bit closer to each other, but, it happens. Okay, so let's just fill up this stack of the Mark IIIs. Come over to the Mark IIs, and I'm just going to grab a whole stack of those. I'm not just going to complete it, I'm just grabbing a whole stack of them. And these Mark 1s, we're just going to put in here because we don't really care about those. This is a nice mechanic I really like about this game, is that you can set these buffer storages and set the limit, and then you can still put some things in there, and those will be the first ones that are requested and pulled out, which is kind of nice. Cool. Alright, so we need some assemblers, I believe. We've got 14 on us right now. It's not really a lot, but let's see. We did leave our drones there, so we should grab some more of those. Kind of doing a big resupply here. This thing is probably out. It is. Let's get rid of you. And well, I guess I could have put down another one of these and just really clear this thing out faster. Don't really have to. It's just, you know, leaves us room to do all the other things we need to. So we'll just let that go through, and it's going to help, you know, by having multiple of these miners hitting the same one, they're able to like chew through this stuff pretty quickly. There's still a good amount there, so we'll just let that kind of do its thing. Where are my assemblers? I know they're around here somewhere. Here, assemblers. Oh my god, I can't seem to find the assemblers. What the hell? Oh, duh, they're right here. I found them. Being kind of a ditz tonight, you know. No peanut gallery. I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah. You can't really hear her, but Brittany's giving me crap in the background because that's her job. I was bratty to her, so she gets to be bratty to me during this, you know. That's just how we roll.
At least you know how it goes.
Yep, I totally know how it goes. Alright, so these are being produced, and still have a little bit of an issue with the supply here. These are just not producing nearly enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this out. First we'll just kind of fill in a little bit of this. Get a little tiny bit of soil, but we also spent a lot of soil on it, so that's fine. I just want to make this whole thing flat. Oh, it looks like this one is actually starving for materials. Oh, it looks like the carbon nanotubes are suddenly an issue. Alright, so I was about to expand, and then I realized that we are totally out of carbon nanotubes. We are bringing those in. This is another thing that I'll be able to get from another galaxy, but we won't be able to do that until we research. Let's see, these are the gravity matrices, but we need the gravitational wave fractions. Yeah, that'll have to be something we're going to work on next, because we're going to have to go to another planet and start getting some of this carbon nanotube. There's actually an alternate recipe that you could do to get these. It's kind of an issue. Alright, so what I'm looking for... Oh, I just saw one kind of fly in. I'm looking for the source of the carbon nanotubes, and I did see one fly in. I assume they're back this way. Let's see, that's not those. Oh, it's right here. So now we got to check to see why our carbon nanotubes are stalled, and it looks like they're stalled on the graphene, which is a common problem. And it looks like it's... we have them processing. This one's starving a little bit. It keeps starving on the energetic graphite. So we have to improve our energetic graphite production. I think... Let's see here. Taking a look. We don't have all that much coal coming in. We do need a little bit more, so we might need to put a miner or two on there. But I think what we're also going to do is, let's see, I don't know if we have any coal on the network right now, but we should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this to request coal. We don't have any on the network, that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to go to another part of the planet and find some coal that we can mine. And we'll just set this thing to grab some once it has it available. Oops, trying to... oh wait, I put 50 in there? Oh my god, I don't want 50 in there. That's crazy. I'm trying to remember how the hell to split these sacks. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the problem. I've been playing too many different games recently, and they all... Oh my god, why can I not split this? Alright, you know, screw it, whatever. It's gonna... Oh my god, it went back to 50 again! Oh, marron. Ah, Jesus. I don't know how to get these out. What the hell? Alright, fine. You're getting 28. Who cares? I don't know what was going on there. I had like a total brain fart. I couldn't remember... yeah, whatever. Alright, so rather than fly around in circles, I'm going to take a look around to see if where I can find some coal. Okay, here we have coal up there. Great. So we're going to fly over there. Itchy nose. Sorry, my nose itches a lot. Just deal with it, you know. Um, I think if you've been watching the stream a little bit, you know that it's just kind of an issue I have, and it is what it is. My nose itches a lot. You know, whatever. Okay, I think it's actually my meds that are doing it. I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Alright, so we're going to get these set up here. Should have one of these bubble things. Excellent. So we'll set that up there, and then we're going to set up a... oh, we don't have any planetary... How do they call them? Planetary logistics. We have to go grab some. Alright. I think we're producing planetary logistics. If not, oh, they gotta be over here. I remember putting them over here because we're actually producing orbital. Yeah, here we go. Excellent. Yeah, because we're actually producing orbital, so we do have regular planetary as well. So great. There we go. And now we can fly back here and get these on the network and then start adding some more. And you can see we are producing a lot more energetic graphite over here, but it looks like these are all filled up. So maybe what I'll do also is I will set up a supply for that as well. We'll first set this up. Start grabbing some of the just coal itself and bringing it in. I do like that the miners continue to work until you... I don't like the position of that. I like that they finally warn you about deleting the logistics system. Oh my god, I'm so all over the place tonight with keys. There we go. Cool. But yeah, the cool thing is that, you know, those miners continue to work. Like, they're just doing their thing, and, you know, they will keep doing that until, there we go. Now maybe we'll split them right tonight. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me before. I don't know. Well, there's a lot of things wrong with me, but, you know, that's just a starter. Anyway, so I like that, you know, you can plop these down. They will go ahead and mine up everything they can, and then eventually they will fill up. But it's cool because you just place a couple, kind of get everything going a little bit, and then as it's going, you can start adding some more capacity. I could just build everything up all at once and then just let it just start, you know, spitting those in, but as long as it's sending something, I think that it helps the supply lines across the board very quickly, and that's something I like to do. Alright. And I guess we'll do... We still want to put a couple more to kind of expand this out as far as, you know, as far as we can. We can have doubles on there. That's totally fine. Just try to cover as much space as we can. There we go. Yeah, I guess that works. Kind of run this down this way. Still not seeing the PJ. I have to start giving him some crap for not joining my stream. He used to join every single time, and recently he's been kind of slacking. But that's PJ for you. You're amazing, PJ.
Love you, BJ.
PJ's PJ, but unfortunately he's not here, so he's just gonna miss this, and I'm just have to give him crap next time I see him. Because, you know what? That's how I roll. Alright, there we go. So that should be supplying a lot of coal now. But of course it has to, you know, it's going to take a little while for it to build up a bunch of coal and kind of distribute it out there. At the same time now, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can steal some of this energetic graphite that is not being fully utilized. I don't know what it goes to. I don't want to end up starving something else. Oh, wow, this is kind of looping around this way. Wow, where the hell is this going? Oh my god, it's going places like all over. Oh my god. Oh wait. This I have supplying energetic graphite. So why am I having issues with energetic graphite? Oh my god. I should not be having issues with energetic graphite. Okay, so that's, let's see, let's go back to over here. This is where we're having some issues. Let's see here. Are we getting enough energetic graphite? Oh, wait, this is graphene. That's kind of like behind. I mean, we're getting some. It's just not processing these as fast as I would like. This one's starved up a little bit. We just don't have enough capacity here. So what I'm going to do is drop another planetary logistics here. And I'm going to tell it to request some coal. Demand coal. Oh, sorry. No, not coal. We want to demand energetic graphite. And you can see all those drones instantly go to work. 1250 of those drones, or there's 1300 supply kind of coming in. Now the great thing is, since there are two different parts of the logistics network, one is sending, one is receiving. So they're going to keep going back and forth, send and receive, kind of like a full duplex kind of thing. Yeah, I know, it's nerdy. But yeah, kind of doing a full duplex kind of thing, and it'll fill it up really fast. I know I should go ahead and actually connect that, because now that we have a bunch of supply kind of coming in, we want to start using that supply right away. Oops. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Upgrade you, upgrade you. I don't know where you're going to. Apparently we're providing a lot of energetic graphite to something else. It's alright. Now I didn't end up upgrading the rest of those lines because I want the priority to be to these, because I don't know what that other one is kind of doing. But, oh wait, this one's already got a priority set on it. So, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so now we got plenty of energetic graphite coming in. You can kind of see. We can't double this up, though, unfortunately, because we have the sulfuric acid kind of coming through that side. However, what I can do... Oh, this is going to be really tight. Crap. Yeah, I built these way too close to each other. So, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to relocate this graphene production. This is kind of an issue. So what I'm going to do is... That one already has some supply of stuff. This is not producing nearly enough sulfuric acid, because I was going to basically utilize this planetary station right here. But I think what we can do... Oh, wait, I see what we can do. I get it. Alright, so we're going to kind of loop this around this way. I forgot these can actually come out the side here. This is perfect. And actually, you know what? Let's bring that down a little bit further. Only because it's kind of an OCD. Oh, wait, we have that thing there, so we can't do that. Okay, we can bring it up this way, and that's colliding. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. That's fine, whatever. And then now this will go ahead and supply some sulfuric acid. It's going to put a ton in there, but that's good. Because we're going to end up moving this graphene production somewhere else. I don't know where yet. We only have 9 of the chemistry labs. So let's go grab... Oops, sorry, I keep hitting escape. Let's go grab some more of those. And we also need to look for some hydrogen. We're running low on that. So I have to keep an eye out to see where the heck I have the... Oh, wait, didn't I... Yeah, that's where I remember. Last time I ended up flying around forever because I couldn't find out where the hell I had put this. So I put it on the network to bring it in. Because I was frustrated with trying to find it all the time. There we go. We're going to grab just a few more for good luck. Top ourselves off. Okay, my OCD is saying sort that. Now looking for some chemical factories, which should be right over here. Are they chemical factories? Wait, what are they called? They got a stupid name to them. Oh, chemical plant. Alright, whatever. If that's what they want to call them, okay, fine, whatever. These are only running Mark 1s, but you know what? I don't really care. That's fine. These can produce really slowly. I just don't want to use the extra power for them, because why? Why bother? So now the question comes, where do we want to put that graphene production? Because right here is just too small. This is not working. Also, these chemical plants are a little bit of an issue. Wait, is there an alternate for... Oh, there is an alternate graphene as well, and we need the fire ice. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I think we're going to do this a little bit different. So, here's what I'm thinking. I could completely build up this graphene production and make it completely different. And I could also do the same thing for the carbon nanotubes. However, both of them have alternate recipes, meaning that I can get these from other galaxies and bring them in and ship them in. However, we need to build a bunch of these space warpers. In order to produce space warpers, we need graviton lenses, and those are produced by diamond, which we have a ton of. We've been producing diamonds, like a lot of them, for a while. But we need strange matter. Strange matter is produced in particle colliders using a... Oh, wow, there's a bunch of things for this. But the deuterium, which we have been mining, which is great. Iron, that's no big deal. But the particle containers, I feel like we have actually produced those. But we want to start the production so we can get into another galaxy. Because it's just better to work on those alternate recipes. All right, here we go. Good. Producing a ton of these. That's awesome. Particle colliders. I think since we already have these, let's make sure on my map. Good. Because I want to make sure that I'm building, you know, east to west instead of north to south, because it's just easier to work with. What I'm thinking... Oh, I don't have enough soil. Ah, crap. I don't feel like flying to another planet just to go get soil. Ugh, crap. Alright, so I'm going to look for a few spots here that I can just grab some soil. It's not going to be a lot, but just enough to kind of fill in that spot. You can see I'm only getting like 8k at a time. I mean, it's not bad, but on other planets you can get way better. When we get out of the solar system, we'll be able to also find some places that have so much soil on them. Like one of the games I was playing, like I remember I had like millions of soil. I saw a post on Reddit. Somebody got like 1 billion soil. I'm like, that is crazy. I think it was 1 billion. I don't know. It was just an absurd amount of soil. It was like, you're never going to use that much. Why? We're running a little bit low, so I guess we have to just kind of use exactly what we need. Just to get some of the larger chunks out of it. That should be good. Oh, yeah, we don't have enough. Alright, cool. That should be enough. I mean, it's only 98k. It'll get us one more little kind of like strip. Whatever. We'll build out what we can. Once we have at least a little bit of a supply, we can go to another planet and we can set up some production to bring some crap in. But alright, so what do we need in order to create this? So let's see. Whoops. Wow, I'm hitting so many of the wrong buttons. Alright, so we need strange matter. Strange matter is being produced by these things here, the particle containers. Iron will just bring in no big deal. And deuterium, which we have on the planet anyway. So I'm going to set up a... Let's see. You know what? I will set up an interstellar logistics station. I do know... Wait, you know what? No, because we do have... I'm going to do planetary logistics. For a second, I was thinking, let's just bring the deuterium here. But I already have somewhere else on the planet that I'm producing the deuterium. So this is fine. Let's see, where am I spitting those out to? Let's go into there. Okay, cool. So we can just kind of put this right about here. Kind of keep it out of the way a little bit. Put one of these... these things just remind me of like hot air balloons. I don't know why. They kind of do, because they just kind of float up there like that. And they just... Don't they look like hot air balloons, or is it just me? I mean, it's probably just me, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some of this going over the other side. I want to maintain this container. I don't want to get rid of that. So what I can do is either move these into ramps and then bring that underneath, or I can put this as a ramp over top. But I don't think it's going to let me bring it over top. It's not. So these actually have to go the other way. So these are both going right to left. I have to double check that. And we're just going to build like a little kind of bridge here. There's a way of making these, you know, a little bit less tall But I'm not going to worry so much about that right now because who cares? I mean, it's going to trigger my OCD big time. Or not OCD, my... whatever. It's not even really OCD. I don't really have OCD. It's... I mean, you know, it's just a perfectionist. I probably shouldn't say OCD because I don't actually have OCD. It's probably wrong for me to do that, huh? Yeah, I don't like how I did that. That was... the second one was built correctly. The first one, I really screwed up on that. Let's try that again. Is that right? No, that's wrong. I went over too far. There we go. Let's try that. Wait, I think I brought it to... yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's better. There we go. Alright, so let's bring this strip kind of down. Of course, I put this in the stupid spots. Let's go ahead and move that. I wanted to, you know, these lines right there to, you know, the connection lines to line up, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to do that part. That actually doesn't matter. Alright, so we got to do this in particle colliders. Particle colliders are kind of expensive to make. We don't have any automation for that. Where are they on here? Oh, here they are. Of course, we need graphene and we need the super magnets. We are producing the super magnets somewhere. Right here, conveniently. So I'm going to grab some of these right out of the machine. Wait, don't I have a storage container for these? Yeah, I do. Good. A lot easier to deal with. Perfect. And we also need some of the graphene. That's going to be a little bit of an issue because we don't have we're not producing a lot of it right now. Where is my graphene production? No, that's plastic. That is that. That's sulfur. Oh, wait, wasn't it near the sulfur? It was. Aha! Here we go. So because we don't have a lot of it, what I'm going to do is just set up a storage bin here, which is just going to steal some right off the line. And we'll actually set this as a... do I have a Mark 1 sorter? I don't. But I will set it up as a Mark 1 sorter. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Mark 1 sorter. We're just going to grab, just for general use. Actually, you know what? That's actually good. Because that'll pick up enough that I can start kicking off the the production of this. And then by the time this is finished, there'll be another 10 in here for me. Yeah, see, exactly. Just like that. Okay. That's producing enough. Let's get that. Produce a couple more of these. Now, it looks like processors we need to. We'll just let this produce a little bit more. We'll see if we can get some processors around here. Are they nearby? Yep, they are. Good. And we have... oh, wait. These are being starved. Crap. Well, that's not going to work. Can't just steal those. I mean, I sort of can, but... oh, wait. Here we go. I have a huge storage number of these. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, you know what? It looks like I needed the... yeah, I could have skipped all that if I just went with the processors. Whatever. Who cares? Got a couple of particle colliders. We don't actually have a lot of resources, so I'm not going to produce any more particle colliders than that. Because remember, this is just enough to get us a couple of warpers just to kind of go there, get our production set up. And then we can have some interstellar ships come in, grab what we need, and bring it in. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our particle colliders on. Oops, totally messed that up. How do I want to put these? I guess I'll just have to put them like this. Yeah, I can see the outputs are through the sides, so it's kind of a pain in the neck. I hate that, but I'm trying to maximize my space here. But I think what I'll do is I'll put that there. And then this should give me... oh, wait, let's do this. Just to make sure that we have enough room. That should be good, right? Right? That should be good. We'll connect some of these up and kind of see how it does. Make sure they're going to produce what we need them to produce. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to select our recipe. Strange matter. Now we also need to get some deuterium in here. Luckily we have this station that we just set up. Set this to demand. And it's going nowhere. Crap. I thought we had a thing to supply us deuterium here. Well, that's no good. Alright, we're going to break this down. Wait, did we bring anything in here? No, we did. Alright. So we're going to break this down. We're going to have to request it remotely. I don't know why it's... I thought I had it set up for the planet. We might need to set up more orbital collectors. That might actually be an issue. But I guess we'll find out as soon as I put this down, because we're going to basically tell it to request from, well, wherever. There we go. Let's tell it deuterium. Remote demand. That's only for planetary. My nose is itching so much. Okay, so logistics vessel. We're going to have to create a couple of those. Need to get a lot more aluminum and some of those motors. But at least it's 5 of them being produced, so that should be good. Let's see, where are we at? I thought we were producing some of those motors. Are they back here? This should be them. Is it thrusters I need? Oh, I need reinforced thrusters. What's the difference between thrusters and reinforced thrusters? Okay, that requires aluminum. Let's see, where is my aluminum? I know I have some aluminum around here somewhere. Here, aluminum, come on. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, wait, here we go. Are these reinforced thrusters? They are reinforced thrusters. Yes. So that means that... Oh, wait. We still need the aluminum. Alright. We'll deal with that in a moment. And... let's see. Where is the things I just produced? Oh my god. Am I blind or what? I can't see... Oh. Here we go. I swear. Having a weird day, let me tell you. I'm just... I'm kind of tired. Alright, so that's saying that it's going to request those. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't have any just to deliver. So it tells me there's something really wrong here, and I'm going to grab some orbital collectors. We're going to go take a look at the gas giant. Because that should be producing orbital collectors. Or, sorry, it should be bringing in deuterium. So one thing about the orbital collectors is that they must be built on the equator. I don't know why. I think it's a pretty stupid requirement, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I see that we are producing some. Are we just not, burning off enough hydrogen on these? Well, yeah, there we go. So that's 343. It won't bring it until there's a stack of 400. That still needs a little bit. Yeah, we still need to really burn off some of this hydrogen. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. We really need to burn off that hydrogen. We're just... crap. See, this one's actually got a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of the issue. Alright, we're just have to start burning off more, hydrogen. So let's head back to the planet. We'll set up a couple more factories to just burn hydrogen. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too annoying of a sound. The like slurping of the last of the whatever you call it, yeah. My smoothie. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Oh my god. All right, let's see. So like, yeah, see this right here? Taking some just raw oil and just burning it. I mean, it's okay to do that. I mean, okay, don't tell the environmental groups that, but it's fine to do that. But yeah, so we're gonna set this to demand. We're gonna tell it to demand some hydrogen. That will grab it from local, and then all those local ones will go ahead and pull it from the orbital collectors, which will allow the orbital collectors to start mining deuterium again. What we're going to do is turn... Oh, wait, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave that going because we want this to supply the raw oil. Let that go ahead and produce that. And then we're going to get rid of these. I guess we'll come over to this one and we'll have this one. Let's see, we're going to tell this to no longer do that. And this will now provide some raw oil. Or crude oil, sorry. And we'll get rid of these. Good, we don't really need those. We do need a place to start burning off more hydrogen, and I thought that we had... I know it's somewhere. We did have... Oh, wait, let's get some soil while we're here. I think this is a little bit of a good bump. Oh, wait, we didn't pick up any soil. Never mind. Oh, wait, we got a bunch of deuterium here. Oh. This has been requesting it for a while, and it's not even full. See, it's remote demand. We're just going to tell it to stop requesting that. But we have a bunch of deuterium in these tanks here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to set this back to supply. And then we're going to run this back into it. This was something I set up a long time ago and I didn't end up using it. Try and drink this without it sounding really annoying on the stream. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the last of it. No more of those crazy sounds. Alright, so this will start, you know, supplying it out locally. Oh, you know, we should probably put some drones in there because it's probably like, can't really do that. Let's see here. Oh, wait, there we go. I didn't have enough room to do a split with that. Where the hell is it? I swear, I just saw it. Oh my god, where are you, drones? Oh, here you are. Hiding in plain sight again, I see. Thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. Alright, so that is now going to supply that deuterium locally. But it's weird because that should have automatically been, you know, like requested. Do I have another one of these that's actually requested deuterium from remote? It's very possible I do. No, it's just hydrogen. Okay. It's fine. See how many drones I can have flying everywhere. It's great. Okay, see, this place is also demanding hydrogen, which is good. We want it to burn off all that hydrogen. Let's see how we're doing on power. Yeah, we're doing good on power. We're doing good, but we're going to go ahead and add a couple more of these thermal generators. That will help us burn off a little bit more of the fuel a little bit quicker, or the hydrogen quicker, because we just don't care about the hydrogen. There's so much of it that, like, it doesn't make any sense. I guess we should go out, like, maybe one more of these. Yeah, I guess we'll go out one more. It's hard to get these to line up. They just never do because of the direction that I decide to build them. When you get closer to the, you can see right here, when you get closer to the north, it has to like squeeze in the, you know, the next parts up. So it gets a little bit difficult to deal with it at this level. Let's see here. Generation capacity, 270. Current capacity, 225. So we still got a little bit of wiggle room. I mean, this should be, you know, providing it. Okay, this is providing the hydrogen locally. I swear, there's got to be something that is producing or requesting in that deuterium because it's just not going through the network the way I would expect. And I really don't know what's up with that. That's weird. I don't know. Whatever. All right, let's go look for our... Oh god, what were we working on? Oh yeah, we were working on our particle colliders here. See, it's still not bringing in any deuterium. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Excellent. It's got 2,000 deuterium in storage. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. So we're going to run that down. Let's give you a little bit... Ooh, that's not really going to work. It's not far over enough. Well, I like to keep things like as straight going out like this, but I think with this one we might have to actually do this because it has to jump across into here, and I don't know if we have enough room there or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, there we go. Let's connect these in. Oh my god, I'm getting sleepy. Me and Brittany did a little bit of shopping this afternoon, did a little bit of walking around and stuff, and it is tough for me these days. Like, chronic pain is not fun, and today was a bit of a doozy. Like, I got back home and I was just like, I don't know if I could do the stream. I'm just like tired. I'm not feeling well. Like, but the show must go on, so I had to deal with it. Not fun, but I had to deal with it. Yeah, we got to set this to local demand. Cool. I mean, we could also set this to remote demand as well. That'll go to that other planet and just bring some in. You can see it's bringing a lot at once. I mean, 5,500 iron it's bringing in all at once. Some of it's from local, some of it's from another planet. I mean, that's pretty damn cool, I gotta say. See, that damn bug again. I hate it when it does that. It's so annoying. There we go. Okay, let's run this down. Yeah, I'm hoping we can actually get to another planet tonight. I'm kind of struggling here, but I'm trying to do the best I can to... Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
Can you do me a big favor? Could you make me some coffee, please?
I can.
Awesome. She's going to make me some coffee. That'll help. I should have had some coffee when I got home, too. That might have helped, too.
Well, no, I said I can make you some coffee.
No, she can make me some coffee, but is she going to make me some coffee?
I don't know.
See, I would be very much appreciated if you could make me some coffee.
I think you would be very much appreciated if I could make you some coffee.
Can you please make me some coffee?
I can.
Thank you.
But
She's
can
gonna
I?
make me coffee. Oh, Maron. All right, so we also need some of the diamond. And let's see here. How do we want to do this? Oh, we don't have enough soil. Really need to grab some more soil. You know what we might have to do? This is going to be kind of annoying, but we might have to fly to the other planet just to get some soil and kind of come back. Because there's really not much soil left on this planet. I grabbed most of it, unfortunately. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a crap load of... You know what? We're just going to grab all of it. All of it. And then we're going to fly that other planet, and we're just going to use it. I don't want to use this as fuel. That'd be kind of a waste. But I will kick off some research because we have those extra research things in there. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll just use up some of the supply that I have on me, which is great. I don't want to, yeah. They did change it so if you have too many items on you, they will fall on the ground. But I don't know what happens when you're in space, when you run out of space. Does it just fall in the space or what? Oh crap! Where's the?
You should try it. Maybe you'll break the game like I did.
Yeah, I know, right? She's like, "Oh, just go ahead and try it. Maybe you'll break the game like I did." Yeah, no. Uh-huh. Wait, why did it not set up my... That should have set the waypoint there. Why did it not set that up? Oh, there it goes. I was going the wrong way, of course. Of course. There we go. Get a little bit of speed. Whee! 2K. That will be another thing I'll want to research and upgrade for the, Oh, wait, we can't do that yet. Damn. That's a bummer. Oh, but we do need to unlock warps, so let's go ahead and queue that up too. And that will be produced right after the other research we were doing, which is going to be the next level of science. So after we unlock green, we will need to go to white, but that's honestly a little ways away. Thank you so much. And she brought me the cup that says Jolene on it. Yeah, I have cups that have my name on it. Deal with it. Oh, I totally flew right past it because I was kind of busy, like. It's okay. I would blame Brittany, but she brought me coffee, so I can't do that. Uh-huh. And go crushing right into the planet. Excellent. So the reason I flew here was to get some soil. And you can see we got some good, like, instead of fighting to get these little, like, you know, 2K piles on the other planet, the main planet, I kind of just came here and see, like, 23K, 20K. I mean, it's only a 6, so maybe we'll come back for that. Trying to get the most bang for my buck. So, I mean, you know, like, this is only 7, that's 10, I can deal with that. But if it's, like, if it's too low, I don't want to waste all of the foundation on it. I want to get, like, the big chunks. See, that one was 31K. That was a ton. 32K. It's 13. All right, I'll deal with that. 33. I think the highest I ever got was, like, close to, was it 50 or 60K? It was pretty crazy. I mean, there was a planet that was just as high, like, peak. It was crazy. Yeah, 23K, 28K, 30K. So this is why I came to this planet. Otherwise, it would have taken me 30 minutes to fly around and actually be able to get this. 33K. Yeah, you can see we're up to 638K right now. Like, we are doing great with this. And this is why I wanted to fly here and get that. Because it saves so much damn time. And when we go out of the solar system, we'll definitely make sure that we have a good amount of foundation with us as well. And there are some planets that when they have a lot of soil, if they have stone, I will actually set up stone production locally. Just so I can gobble up as much soil as I can. 24K. Ooh, we're getting some nice 30s here. That one was a little low. I shouldn't have went for that last one. 23. 30. Oh, here's some nice 36. 34. 21, not bad. 29. Yeah, we're over 1.1 million now. It'd be amazing if my nose would stop itching. Oh my god. Brittany, stop making my nose itch. Don't do that. Yeah, oh my god, like yesterday she stuck her hair in my nose for some reason. I don't know. We do the weirdest things to each other. You just have to, yeah. Just accept it. It is what it is. Like, there's a method to our madness. Nice 34K.
You have reached the ability to warp. When
Yes,
you're
I-
out of the planetary
yes, I
gravitational
know how to work.
range, you can use the caps
Quiet.
lock key to turn on
32.
the
Yeah, it's funny because it's like, oh yeah, use the left mouse button, then this thing will stop. But guess what? It doesn't stop.
If you want to travel freely between the stars, you need to prepare sufficient energy and space warpers.
Yeah. We hear you. We don't care. You know, if you're playing this game for the first time, I do recommend actually listening to those. I played this game for a little while. I mean, ever since it came out to early access. Ooh, looks like I'm almost out of. Let's see if we can get a nice little one last peek out of these. 85, 92, 94. Yeah, we'll just get what we can get and get out of here. 9K. Yeah, 8K is fine. We don't really have to grab all these. That's fine. There we go. That's sufficient. Alright, now let's fly back to the other planet. I mean, we walked away with a pretty sizable chunk amount of soil. I don't remember what the final count was, but we'll take a look in a second. As soon as we kind of get up to warp speed here. Well, not warp speed, but faster speed. Like, you know, the 2 kilometers a second speed. Alright, what did we get? Oh wait, we can't actually see our soil when we're in this mode. Or can we? No, I don't think we can. Inventory details. Yeah, we'll figure out when we get to the planet. It's fine. I think we got about like 1.2 or 1.3 million, so I think we're good for right now. I just need enough to expand out the particle accelerators a little bit because the particle accelerators are just not going out nearly far enough. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor, give me a like and subscribe. If you're following me on Twitch, a follow would be amazing. And give me a little shout out. Say hi. Tell me how you're doing tonight. You know, have you played this game before? What are your thoughts on it? And if you haven't played this game, are you going to pick it up? Definitely recommend it. It's early access. But you know what? I got to say, this is a fun builder game. Like, I love space, love builder games. You know, and it's a small team that's working on it. It's only 5 people working on this, and for only 5 people working on it, I am damn impressed. Like, you know, they should have another update coming out in a couple of weeks, and they're going to add some new type of building and stuff. But yeah, they're just a super great team, and I definitely want to support them. So, you know. If you're interested in checking the game out, please do. I don't have promo codes or anything, but I think the game's kind of cheap. I think it's like 20, 30 bucks, something like that. It's not that expensive. Okay, so I'm looking for where we had started. Okay, so there's that. It's over by our mall, but I always have trouble finding the damn mall, I swear. I can't wait till I can actually add some mods to this game. Well, I can't wait till I can write some mods for this game. Alright, where are we going with this? I think it's over. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's our particle accelerators. Excellent. And it looks like they stopped on deuterium again. Kind of not surprised at all on that. And that is because we just have so much damn hydrogen there. And we're not utilizing it. So, let's see. How are we doing on power? Yeah, we got a lot of capacity. Trying to think what we can do here, because let's see, we are generating 272, we're consuming 226. Even if I were to put more... Well, you know, one of the things that I can do is I can just tell it to request a bunch of hydrogen, and then I could just kind of put them in storage containers right now. It's not the best idea, but it's also not the worst idea. So let's just go grab some containers. If we have to, we'll just fill up just a bunch of containers and eventually empty them out. Or occasionally empty them out. You know, you just get so much damn hydrogen in this game that sometimes it's like, what the hell do I do with all of it? I mean, you can't force the things to burn when you're just not using enough power, so what do you do? Well, just drop it in containers and deal with it at another time. I mean, that's my approach. Not sure it's the best approach, but hey, it works. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tell this to empty out our hydrogen into this thing. There we go. Build up a nice bunch of those, and then when we can stack up more, we will. But I will put up, you know, probably like 2 more of these, because that should be enough to hold us for a while. I mean, each one of these, you know, holds quite a few resources. It's like, what? Oh, wait, it doesn't tell me how much they actually hold. It's probably a good amount. It's like 10K or something like that. It can hold a lot, so you know what? This is great. And then now we're going to have this one empty into that. And the reason for that is that it will just kind of daisy chain these together. Wait, what are you doing? Get over here. Oh my god, wrong button. Ah, get over here. Oh my god, why is it so high up? Okay, there we go. So basically everything is going to flow through. Eventually this one will become the highest usage one. Eventually. Why is it not showing anything on there? That's kind of weird. It's showing it now? Oh, there we go. I was clicking the wrong one. So basically everything is going to flow into this one first. And then once that one, you know, once this all fills up, then this next one will fill up and so on and so forth. But that will be quite a bit, and it'll be enough for us to not have to worry about it right now, because I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I'll just have to set up more hydrogen burning on the other planets, but for right now, this will allow the deuterium to continue flowing again. Excellent. Okay, these should now be... It's still hard on the deuterium. Oh, you know what? I messed up. This one is supposed to be deuterium. How did I do that? Oh my god. How on earth did I do that? I totally screwed that one up. Well, that explains a lot. Actually, you know what? An easier way to deal with this is just to do... Oh wait, that one's deuterium though. Wait, how did I... Oh, I mixed that one up. Okay, I swapped them. Whatever. No big deal. These will kind of correct themselves eventually. Just gonna build this out again, and then I'll just, you know, cut these down again, and then I'll put all that crap in my inventory. Now this one's obviously going to... I just ended up swapping these. I don't know how I did that, but I did. And there we go. Excellent. Sweet. Okay, now this is producing the strange matter again. Let's go ahead and fill in... oh yeah, we got to see how much soil we got before. We got... oh yeah, we ended up with 1.7 million. That's awesome. That's way more than I was expecting. Oh, but we do need to get some more foundations. Luckily, the foundations are not too far away. They're just over here. Just realized my microphone was like really high up, and I'm like, what are you doing up there? You don't belong up there. Get your ass down here. Not that microphones have asses, but oh my god, let me just tell you, Brittany is such a character. She hung a, let's just say, an adult toy on my monitor, and she stuck it to it, so I have a... And I mean ginormous. I can't show it to you on the stream because I think that Twitch might, they would ban me for it. But let me try to describe this to you in such a way that I'm trying to look on my desk to see if I could find something that describes the size of this implement, we'll call it. Alright, so I'll just put my hand, alright. I can't, it's bigger than this, around. Lengthwise, it's about this, lengthwise. It's stuck to my other monitor, and it's kind of flopping down like this. And when I hit my desk, it kind of does jiggle like this. I can't show it to you on stream, because I'm sure that, I would get in trouble for it. So that's why I'm trying to just describe it in such a way that it is just she's a character, and I don't know why she put it on there, but hey, you know, I'm not gonna ask questions. Sure, go for it, girl. And she's sitting behind me right now. She's so cute. She's like giggling. She's like, hee hee hee. That's what I did. Yeah. Oh my god, she's so great. Looks like these were falling behind a little bit because these were just not fast enough to bring in that deuterium. You can see that this does require a lot of deuterium. It means 10 each time of those. So if you don't have Mark III on them, each time it finishes, you know, that one run, it's not going to have enough, or it's not going to be able to grab the next 10 quick enough. Oh yeah, so this is what happens when you're full. It'll just drop them on the ground, and then from there, it gives you this option of like, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to delete them? Do you want to pick them up? Like, what do you want to do with them? And that's because I am currently full. I mean, I did the research, and then, you know, that kind of, yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? So, wait, we can't do more vertical that yet. Do we want to do the... Yeah, let's do... wait, no, not yet. Vein utilization, that would be kind of nice, but we don't really have the materials for that yet. This one's 2K of that, but I don't want to just do purple right now. I want to try to use up a couple more of those. You know, we'll do solar lifespan. This way it uses up a few of the things that I had in my inventory, which is basically why these dropped. So I'm going to do is tell it to pick those up. I just kind of go through, pick them up, and then they just drop my inventory. I think there's a way to do all of them at once. Wait, it still says that there's one more. I don't know where it is. I wish I didn't have to pick them up by hand. I wish it was just a, yeah, just go ahead and pick them up as long as they're nearby. I don't know where that other, oh, okay, I guess I found it. No idea how it was there, but alright, well, you know, whatever. Alright, making sure I leave enough room, oops, making sure I leave enough room for, let's kind of bring it around this side so you can see. Leave enough room for it to have a track, and then, you know, the next one, so you can see I can't put that here, but I end up putting it here. So that's why I do that like that, to leave enough room between those two. Now we will have to go ahead and start using these soon because we're just going to run out of space for the strange matter. So we're going to have to set up another logistics network to bring in the diamonds. And I'm going to go ahead and fix this because I don't like how these are. I just, you know, it's just me being picky. I like them to be organized. Great, thank you. And it looks like we are having some issues with the particle containers. So we'll have to increase production on those, but for right now, this is fine. We're just going to leave that as is. But let's expand this out a little bit further. Here we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know what these are kind of hung up on right now. Oh, it's the graphene again. Damn graphene. Well, that's why we're doing this. That's why we're trying to get all this stuff in place right now so we can expand out to another galaxy. And when we can expand out to another galaxy, actually, that's another research we should look at. Oh, yeah, this will be really important. Kick those off now so we can actually see what's in the other planets, or the other solar systems. So that's super important. We're going to kick that off. Then we'll kick off a little bit more research just to kind of use up what we can in our inventories. Oh yeah, I guess we'll kick that off too. Why not? Yeah, carrying capacity is kind of nice. So we're just going to leave those as is for now. Let those just kind of go through, use as much as it can, all those resources. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the next thing set up, which is going to be our... Oh my god. Brittany took a picture of me streaming from the back of my head. And, I love the Apple Watch because I could just text her back with one button and it says, talk later.
I wanted to get a picture of the adult toy for posterity.
Oh, she was getting a picture of the implement that she posted on my, oh god, I wish I could post a picture of this, but I'm pretty sure, You know what? This is actually a good reason that I need to get the. I'm gonna get some pictures of it. This is a good excuse for me to get my my blog going. I'm gonna have a blog eventually set up for the stream. Um, just gonna talk about some things that I can't necessarily talk about on stream. So I don't know if that's really violating the rules, but I guess we'll find out. And I had a feeling that this was eventually going to run out. Kind of knew that. We'll use up these ones that I have on me right now. Put that deuterium in there. Don't want to waste that. All right, cool. So let's see here. Now we need some diamond. I'm just going to double check the recipe to make sure I'm doing it right. Yes, so we need diamond, and then we can create the graviton lenses. With the graviton lenses, we can create the space warper. With the space warpers, we can also create the green science. So that's good. And we're going to need all those things in order to get to our Dyson sphere. Now, we won't be able to get to the actual Dyson sphere tonight. However, I think next week we'll be able to do that. And for those interested, I am currently streaming every Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time, because I'm always like a minute or two late. Currently, I'm streaming Dyson Sphere program on Saturdays, and then Wednesdays. So I think this week I might stream a new game. And I'm not sure if I'm going to say what game I'm going to stream this week. You know, I'll go ahead and do it anyway. I'm going to be streaming Cryofall this week, starting Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to start a new game or just play a little bit of the existing game I've been playing. Because it's a little bit different than what I've done in the past. What I've done in the past was kind of a, hey, you know, I'm going to start off from the beginning. I'm going to show you everything. But there's this one game I've been kind of enjoying. There's this other streamer that I've been playing with. You know, she's on the same she's on the same server. So shout out to Glitchy Girl. Been watching her stream as well. But yeah, she's on the same server as me. So I'm thinking about, you know, just keeping that existing character and just kind of rolling with that. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, maybe I'll just start a character just to kind of show a little bit of the intro, show how things kind of fit together, and then kind of go from there. All right, so what I'm looking for right now, well, first off, we got to grab some more hydrogen. I'm almost out. So now what I'm looking for is we are producing diamond somewhere. I thought we had a ton of diamond that was produced. But for some reason, actually, let's just land and we'll just kind of take a look this way. But for some reason, it didn't show up on the network. Okay, here's all of our diamonds. So let's see, how do we get there? Okay, just fly that way. But yeah, we're producing a lot of diamond. I'm pretty sure we have a completely full set of diamond, but for some reason, it wasn't supplying it to the network. Oh, here we go. Yes, now I see. Okay, we're using it for something else, and I don't know what. But what I'm going to do is just kind of steal this here. We're going to set up a splitter. There we go. And then now we'll also kind of just bring this around this way. Why is that doing that? I don't know why it does that for shorter distances. Kind of annoying. Nothing we could do about it except for complain. Which, hey, I'm really good at that. Might not be good at a lot of things, but I am amazing when it comes to complaining. No comments, Brittany. Anyway. Alright, so we got the diamonds kind of coming in here, and it looks like they're immediately being requested, so that's good. And now we'll just basically empty out anything that we have here. And you can see them kind of going through there, but I'm going to increase those a little bit and make sure that we have... Oh yeah, see, this is kind of going slow. Want to make sure that we increase this throughput a little bit more. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just kind of bring this like that. And I know it's going to end up doing like a double kind of split there. You know, whatever. Actually, you know, we'll just get rid of that split because we don't really need that. That's just a lot of extra logic. There we go. Then we'll have this one kind of coming up this way. And like that. And you'll see the reason I did that was because I wanted to make sure that I could add more capacity if I need to. So I can add an extra 3. And there's only 1 that I'm putting on there right now, but I can increase capacity if needed. But also the great thing is that this is now going to grab all that extra that I had in there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add a little bit more vertical capacity. So once this does fill up and the other side fills up, eventually this will be able to overflow. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see, but diamond is another thing that we'll be able to get on remote planets eventually. What the hell's wrong with my mouse? Oh my god, it's acting so weird today. So time for a new mouse. I was looking at mice the other day, and it's just time. I've gotten probably thousands of hours on this mouse. It's just it's done. It's beyond done. This was my I actually had 2 of this exact same mouse, on one on each computer. Messed up one, switched it over to the other computer, and I think this one, while I haven't spilt anything on it, knock on wood, it's just time for it to go. The mouse wheel's not working very well, and there's just a lot of issues with it. Alright, so let's get this set up, and I think we're going to need assemblers for this. Yes, we do. That research has been complete. We're going to hold off on any further research for right now.
Logistics carrier engine level 4.
Yes,
It allows
of course
the
they did.
logistics vessel to warp, but they will consume 2 space warpers back and forth to transport cargo. So needs to make sure there are enough space warpers in the interstellar logistics station at any time.
Exactly. What he said. Okay, so we're producing graviton lenses. Perfect. See, that's already starting to churn those up. Only going to put 3 here because, to be honest with you, we just don't have enough particle colliders right now to deal with it. So I think 3 will probably be a good starting point for us. And then, let's see, we're going to need an interplanetary logistics. We got this one right here. You know, I'm going to set up a new one because I don't want to waste... This one is doing a bunch of, like, local kind of stuff, and I want one that can go to another planet. Oops, suddenly my screen just started doing some weird crap. I have an Amazon bot running on the other screen. Oh my god, so I actually lucked out. I got Brittany a 3060. I managed to actually get one in the new egg shuffle. It's shocking. Like, for the first time, I didn't think anybody ever actually got those. But yeah, I got a 3064. It's coming in a couple days. Unfortunately, it's a gigabyte, so their warranty does not cover, like, putting a water block on it. She said she might do it anyway, which I think she's crazy for that, but hey, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. I did end up having to get a motherboard as well, but it's still cheaper than paying a scalper. And, so yeah, exciting. She's just going to be going from a 980 Ti to a 3060. I mean, feature-wise, it's a huge jump. As far as, like, you know, raw frames per second, that kind of stuff, maybe a little bit less, but it'll finally have some DLSS for her. You know, some ray tracing, and have a lot of the things that her current card cannot do. And it's kind of funny because the 980 Ti she's using right now is actually my old 980 Ti.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, when I upgraded to my 2080 Ti, I had a SLI 980 Ti setup, which, you know, with the way the GPUs are right now, I mean, I might actually be able to sell a 980 Ti and get a little bit out of it. So I'm going to take a look. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I was pretty excited about that. So I was able to change my Amazon bot. Yes, I'm running an Amazon bot. I am not doing it for the purposes of scalping. I'm doing it for the purposes of me getting my own damn card. I'm trying to get a 3090 for myself. You know, the 3090 versus 2080 Ti, it's a pretty big difference, like 30-something% difference. I will try to get a 3080 Ti if I can find it, but realistically, I'm not finding a 3080 Ti. I mean, they haven't been released yet, but they haven't been released yet, and they're already sold out. Like, that's basically how it goes with those. All right, so I'm making sure I leave myself a little bit of room to further expand out these gravitons. I don't think we really need to go that far, but I think this will be good. So what you do is you load these directly into your logistics network. And, oh crap, nope, sorry, I'm an idiot. No, we don't put those directly in the logistics network. No, not those. We still got one more step for these, which is we have to turn those into space warpers. In order to create the space warpers, we need just an assembler. Okay, so that's easy. Whew. For a second, I was like, no, I totally messed it up. But now this is easy. So we'll just put, we'll put 2 of these here. And we'll actually kind of cut that back a little bit. And we're going to change the recipe on this over to the space warpers. We'll take these and kind of drop those in place. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, you can only handle 20 at a time, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go one more on this. And we'll feed you a little bit more, and then that should be plenty sufficient. Basically, what it comes down to is you have to make sure that you have enough steady supply of these. So as soon as you set up one logistics network, it's going to keep going back and forth. I mean, obviously only when it has things to request, but, you know, as the robot told us sooner, it requires one of the warpers. It requires 2 warpers, one for there, one for back. I don't know what happens if there's only one. I don't think it'll send it. I hope it just stays there. But by the time I set this network up, I've already got plenty in here. You can see I got 12 in there right now. I do need to produce 1 interplanetary logistics, which we need some aluminum for that. So let's go get that, and then we will prepare to head to another planet, which is exciting. Because we can start looking to see what... Actually, let's take a look to see what we can find. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's look at our local clusters here. Let's see here. That's... trying to find one of the closer ones. Okay, this is kind of close. This is 31... or 3 light years away. This has... Ooh, this has got a little bit of everything. It's got organic crystal. It's got fire ice. The optical, okay. Ooh, this will be a good starting point. I don't remember exactly what all these are. Let's see, this is 31. Oh, I ain't going to try to pronounce that name. Let's see, it's a purple, it's the green, and fire and ice. Let's see, purple, green. Okay, so it's going to be some of... Is it these? No, that's organic. Not that. Okay, so I think it's going to be some of these. Oh, wait, was it? Crap, I don't remember which one it was. Okay, so that was the purple, so it's going to be some of these. That's good. We need those. And then, it's not these. These you only get from neutron stars, but honestly, like... they're usually pretty far away, and they take a lot of resources to get. Okay, so it's going to be some of these. Oh, wait, I think it was actually... It's one of these two. But the fire ice is nice because we'll be able to get a lot of graphene out of it. I couldn't remember if it was graphene or carbon nanotubes. I think that one will actually be a good start. I just don't remember exactly what the... Well, we'll take a look at a couple of the others. I mean, see if that one is actually going to be the best or not. Okay, there was that one. Let's go take a look like this one right here. Oh, finally it doesn't zoom in all the way. Oh my god, it's about time. That was driving me nuts. Like, you would have to, like, zoom in and out, and they finally changed it so it doesn't happen. Okay, so this one might actually be better. It's got the fractal silicon. It's got that green crap, purple. Oh, this is better. We're going to go here. It's got fire ice. It's got everything we need right now. This is amazing. It does have some deuterium. So yeah, that one is looking amazing. So we're definitely going to consider that. So we'll put a pin in that one. We'll actually set up an indicator too, because we're probably going to that one. That one's okay, not as good. That one, it's got the Kimber ore, so that'll be nice. We'll go there at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we can't go that far with these because you can see they start setting to unknown. We just don't have enough. Let's see with this one. Yeah, it's got a lot of the same as that other system, so it's not really all that special. Okay, so we know where we're going. We're going to be going to this little something or other Hercules. I don't know. We're just going to call it the Hercules system. I'll tell you what. You know what I'm going to do? My next subscriber during my stream, so it has to happen during the stream, but my next subscriber on Twitch, I'm going to name the system after you. No, Brittany, you can't, you're not eligible. But my next subscriber on Twitch, I will name this after you. So just go ahead and click that button. But you have to do them online, because if I finish a show, it doesn't count. So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that from now on. That could be fun. Oh yeah, we forgot to grab the aluminum, so let's go grab that. But yeah, that is the offer. If I don't have anybody saying it anytime soon, then I'll probably give another shout out, but yeah. So with what we're going to be doing for the remainder of the stream is we're going to be just setting ourselves up to head to that other system, and then we're going to go set up on that other system and start grabbing some stuff to go back and forth with it. And yeah, then we'll be good to go. So we'll have to come back to this mall, we'll have to fill ourselves with all the things we're going to need to go to the other planet and start off completely fresh and new, and set up a logistics network to start flying things back and forth. But yeah, the graphene and the nanotubes and all that kind of stuff will be the most important thing to do. Let's see here. I'm just kind of checking. I don't know if this actually has. Where's the list of my followers? Yeah. Well, I hope that OBS actually picks it up, because otherwise I'll feel really stupid. But yeah. Itchy news. All right, so let's go ahead and drop some of these logistics here. We're not going to tell it to request anything specific, because we're going to go there, we're going to get everything set up, and then we're going to come back and then tell it to engage. And the reason we're doing it that way is that we want a lot of these to get produced in the meantime. What is this kind of hung up on right now? Yeah, this might actually not be producing enough of these. That's kind of an issue. I might have to fly to a neutron star. How far is the closest neutron star from us? Because it might take a little bit of material to get there. But okay, so here's a neutron star. Oh, that's a black hole. Neutron stars, woo, wow, 34 light years away. Don't think we have enough material to get there. We would have to sit there and charge up in order to get there. So there's only one neutron star. It's kind of far away. I still have not checked out the black holes in this game, so I really want to do that in one of these streams, so we'll do that at some point. That'll be kind of cool and exciting. Yeah, unfortunately the neutron star is kind of far away, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Let's see, what are we light on? It's the graphene. Ah, crap. Yeah, so we got to go get that fire ice going. That's going to be an issue. So you know what we're going to do? We are actually going to go over here. We're going to tell this to request fire ice remotely. Or sorry, no. We're not going to request the fire ice remotely. We're going to request the graphene remotely. And because we're going to convert the fire ice to both hydrogen and graphene, we're going to ship off the graphene and we're going to burn the hydrogen there. I think that's usually the best way to go with that. But yeah, we're going to tell us to remote supply. Yep, there we go. And then we'll put some drones in here. So this way, once we get this up and going, it can immediately start requesting that. But now let's see what some of the other things we're going to be able to do on those planets. Now, we might only be able to do one. We might have to come back and forth. So let's not go overboard. Let's just do this one for right now. We're going to need to make sure that we have a couple of these warps on us. Since we can't pick up directly off the belt, the easiest thing to do is just to do what I did, was just disassemble some of it, reassemble some of it. And now we have enough warpers to kind of go back and forth, which is great. There we go. We can also use them in the solar system too. It's kind of a waste, but you know, we could do it. Just gonna put these in here, let those go ahead and get produced. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we're gonna kind of pack up, get everything we need to kind of head to that other solar system. It's kind of exciting. Been waiting to do this for a couple of episodes now. And if you want to be named, if you want your name to appear on this next system, which is this, we're just going to call it the Hercules system for right now, but if you want your name to be on this system, where the hell is it? Ah, it's over here somewhere. This system right here. I think I've heard that you can name systems, so let me double check to make sure I can name it after somebody before I actually give away this as like a little contest, because I'd feel really stupid if I offered that and then I ended up not being able to do it. So yeah, let's see if I'm able to do that when we get there, because I feel really stupid if how do you name these? I heard that there was, yes, you can actually name these. Okay, good. So I will name this star system after you for the next person who follows me on Twitch, but it is only for tonight and it is only during my stream. Okay, to be fair, if whoever the next person is, I mean, even if I'm offline, as long as I catch the name, I will name the system after you. I mean, as long as you don't have an obscenity in your name or something. I mean, I'm not going to get myself banned on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to offer it on YouTube. It's Twitch only. Okay, so let's see here. Now we need to pack up and figure out exactly what we're going to grab to bring to the other planets. We're going to need some basic power. And what I like to do, we don't know how much solar is going to be there, but I'm going to grab a bunch of these accumulators. These are charged accumulators. Oh, we actually already have a few on us, so I'm just going to kind of level that off. Oh, crap, we have too many of these. Or I have too many of these. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that was stupid. And I did again. Did it worse. Ah, damn it. Okay, that was stupid. I'll just put some in this supply container right here, because I don't want to bring all of these. It's kind of a... There's a limit to my space. So I know over here by the mall I had a place where I was putting some just miscellaneous crap that I was going to bring with me. I think that's here. Perfect. So some things we will not need. Not going to need this, I don't think. We're not going to need any diamonds. We're not going to need any of these photon combiners or containers, whatever the heck they're called. Not going to need any frame material. At least I don't think. And we're not going to need any of those Mark 1 conveyors. So let's head over to where our conveyors are at. We're going to drop that in this storage container. Let those get used up. Same thing with the Mark II. I'm just going to drop all of the Mark IIs in there, and we'll just grab a bunch of Mark IIIs. Where's my container? Oh, here we go. And just top that one off. Cool. Should definitely grab some more foundations, but we'll grab that in a second. Make sure we're topped off on sorters, some Mark III sorters. Make sure we're topped off on Mark II sorters. And then we're going to get rid of these Mark I sorters, because we don't really care about those right now. Drop those there. Perfect. And let's see here. Do we have any gears on us? Should have gears. Oh yeah, we got plenty of gears. I don't think we need any gears specifically, but gears are one of those things that are good to have. We should grab some wind for power just in case if there's a lot of wind on one of the planets. I mean, we don't really know what we're expecting, so we're kind of guessing at this point. But we're going to grab some smelters. Oh wait, we actually have too many smelters on us. We don't need that many. So let's put some of those back. Make sure we have enough miners. We don't have enough miners. Put some of those back. Wow, we're not producing miners right now. What is up with that? Oh, that's because the miners are being produced here. This is the old one. Got it. Okay. So we can just get rid of that for now. This is my new one. That should be a sufficient number of miners. And let's grab some of our thermal generators. Or, sorry, thermal power stations, because that's where we're going to burn off a lot of that excess hydrogen. Because we are going to have a lot. See, we're good on power poles, I think. Yep. Just drop this here, because we don't need that. Yeah, we can just pick up one more of those, top ourselves off. See, we don't need any of these Mark I assemblers, but I don't know if I have any room to put that anywhere. Let's grab a, just grab a stack of solar panels. Yeah, I think one stack of them should be good. We'll grab 2 just in case. Because we might go to 2 planets, hard to say. Oh yeah, let's make sure that we have some interplanetary logistics, because we're going to probably need to supply the other planets locally with hydrogen. And, oh yeah, we should make sure that we have some logistics vessels on us. So let's grab some aluminum, which I think is over here somewhere. Yep, here we go. So we're going to grab some of this aluminum, build a bunch of these, interplanetary logistics. This way we can just have them kind of flying back and forth on that planet. Want to make sure that we have drones, so we'll go pick some of those up. Need to grab some foundations along the way. Itchy nose, as always. Okay. Grab some chemical plants. We will need a lot of chemical plants because of what we're doing. We'll leave some behind if we don't, it's no big deal. We got some planetary logistics. That's good. We're going to grab some more foundations. Going to grab a good couple of healthy stacks of these, because if there is a lot of soil on one of those planets, we want to dig up everything we can. And let's see, what else do we need? I just want to make sure that we have the most important elements, and then anything extra will just be, crap we leave behind or whatever. Oh yeah, we need to grab some drones. Let's make sure we have drones. The drones will be important because they'll be on that planet. Or we'll need them between the, within the same planet. We'll probably have drones kind of flying all around, grabbing supplies and stuff. We'll just grab one more stack of drones while we're at it. Let's take a look at, okay, so I think it's going to be, sorry, I'm just trying to do all this in the head at the same time talking. So we're going to be producing graphene. Graphene's from fire ice. And that is produced in a chemical factory. Oh my god, my nose is itching so much. There we go. So I'm just going to check the alternate recipe to make sure, yes, that is how we're going to produce it. We don't need any other machines for that, which is good. We do have some storage, I think. Yes, we got plenty of fluid storage. Good. And I think that's all we technically need. I feel like I'm missing something, and that's why I keep double checking myself, because I don't want to fly all the way there and then find out, like, oh my god, totally, filled up. Because that would be a total bummer. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think that's about everything that we need. I just can't think of anything else. I mean, I'll grab one of these larger supplies, which we do have it, but we'll just kind of top ourselves off on it anyway. Yeah, anything else that we bring is just going to be all extra. Let's make sure that we're topped off on sorters. I mean, we had plenty of sorters there. It wasn't that big of a deal. I just feel like I'm missing something. Let's see, how many assemblers do we have? Yeah, we got plenty of assemblers. I guess we'll just grab some extra belts, and then we'll just fly there. And we'll hope that we have everything we need, because if we don't, well, we'll have to fly back. And that'll be annoying. But hey, whatever. Where did I put my belts? They are over here somewhere. Oh my god, where are my conveyor belts? I know they're around here somewhere. Come here, conveyor belts. Oh my god, how did I lose? Oh, here they are. I always lose these, I swear. Of all things I lost, I miss my conveyors the most. Okay, so that should be good. These will continue to kind of fill it up until it fixes it. And yeah. So this will be kind of cool. We haven't done this yet in the stream, which is kind of flying to another galaxy. And one of the really cool things is that they finally fixed this. Like, it used to be a pain in the ass to figure out where the thing that you wanted to go was. You'd have to fly around in circles to find it, but whatever. So, overdrive, let's do it. Why is it not working? Oh, I think we have to be a certain distance away from the planets. There we go. Isn't that cool? It's so awesome. It's gonna be amazing once humanity can actually like do faster and light travel. I mean, we'll figure out a way. It's gonna take us 1,000 years, maybe more, because humans are pretty stupid. But yeah, there's got to be a way to do it. I mean, that's just, there has to be. Wormholes or using lampshades. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it. I don't know how lampshades work. Don't ask. All right, so let's try to go to the first one. We'll go to this first planet here. Oh, they shut down because I ran out of power, I guess. Oh, that was weird. Oh, yeah, you can see my batteries totally ran out. So, yeah, these will go until you run out of power, and then that's it. Yeah, we're traveling kind of slow. I should have went to a little bit sooner planet, but, you know, whatever. I mean, you could see that, you know, the fuel chamber generation is at 200%. I don't believe that I can research it any further because we're waiting on... Yeah, so we need to start producing some of the gravity matrix stuff in order to get the next one, and we can't do that until... Yeah. Need to get some of that green science going. I think that might be something we'll be working on in our next session, but that will give a little bit more... It allows the chamber to refill a lot faster. Oh my god, my itchy nose. I hate trying to bring this all the way to the edge, but, you know, I want to kind of speed this up a little bit. I think can you put these in directly in? I don't think so. Because at one point I saw like these actually had a fuel value, but I don't think they do anymore. Or maybe I was looking at something else. I don't know. Could have sworn like early in the game, like when I started playing, I saw that it had a fuel value, but I guess not. One of the other dangers of doing low power is that if you need to do any course correction, it does use power. So you have to be careful with that. You see, if I go left and right, or climb in altitude or whatnot, it does use power, so I have to be careful. I'm trying to find out if this planet has fire ice. I hope it does. Oh, well, it has the fractal stuff, which we needed anyway. Does this planet have fire ice? Yes, it does. I scored. I went to the right place. 9 million. That's awesome. It only has 900k of the fractal silicon. That's all right. Now, since we'll be producing... Now, look at these mountains here. Look at how much soil we'll be able to get out of this. Look at this. Oh, that's only 27k. Oh, but look at this one. 54. I saw 54 in here. Maybe I didn't. It's only 53. All right, 53. Nice. 53,000 soil. This is why I bring a lot extra, because you can kind of get this here. All right, so let's find... Well, first, let's take a look at this planet to see how it's oriented versus the sun. There are planets that are tidal locked with the sun. This is not one of them. But let's take a look. Before we, you know, kind of go all in with this planet, let's see what's else on these other planets. This one has that purple crap. We don't really need that quite just a second. It's another gas giant. That's great. Cool. That one has the organic crystal and the whatever the hell that crystal's called. I don't know. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. This one doesn't really have much of anything. It's got a lot of wind energy, but, you know, I mean, it's got a lot of titanium on it. It's got a lot of iron, so we'll probably end up, you know, getting to that at some point. But this has got the optical, blah, 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 whatever crap. So this is the only planet that has the fire ice, so that's great. I want to set up our main base up here somewhere. Either on north or south. We're going to end up doing on south because we do have a fire ice kind of nearby. And the reason I want to set up near the pole is that I like to put my solar power on the pole because it's a lot easier to wait. Where was it? Oh crap! I totally mixed this up. Oh, it's this way. Okay. I like to set up my power around the pole because although at certain times of the year, so it'll be kind of facing this way. So just imagine like the planet, like it's a round planet, and you're facing the sun. Well, during wintertime, you'll get a lot of sun on the north, but then on the winter or then the summertime, you're getting a lot on the south. But as soon as it kind of comes around to the other side, it's going to switch, and then one side of the planet or one side of the poles is going to get more of the sunlight than the other. It doesn't really matter which side. It's half of the year. You can see right now it's polar day. So half of the day, you'll get it really strong on one, and the other half you get on the other. So it's just, it just helps a little bit kind of starting out if you pick one or the other. All right. Seem to be going the wrong direction so much. Let's see here. All right, so probably an easier way to do this would be to just go to do a build and perfect. See, now we're in the right place. And what I'd like to do is set up a couple of solar panels. I like to pick one direction or one starting point and just expand out from there. This way it helps things just kind of stay a little bit more consistent. You don't have to do this, just strictly an aesthetic thing. This one will actually end up being in the right spot probably all the way around, which is actually great. I rarely get this right. Let's see, does that other one end up being perfectly on there? Oh, that would be amazing if it does. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now we're generating some sunlight. That's awesome. I'm going to, let's see, where's our fire ice? I know there was some fire ice here, which is why I set ourselves up here. There's the fire ice. So no one closer. There's one right there. There's one right there. We'll just do those by drone. Oh, wait. You know what we need to do? We need to run some power down there. We're going to use the longer power to go through. Let's see here. We're going to try to line this up so it looks nice. Try to stretch this out as far as we can. Don't really have to do that, but I just like to do that. Make it look nice and clean. There we go. Try to get the best bang for our buck, And this one, we'll set that one up once I get my miners set up. Starting on this side because I want to get as much of that soil as I can before I start mining. I mean, yeah, I could use some foundation, but I'm not going to get a lot out of it. I mean, we got 1.7 million, so we're doing really good with soil. Like, once you get to the other galaxies, it's a much easier time to get the soil. Because then you run into planets like this that just have crazy amounts of soil. Okay, I think that's good. Now we can finish running that out. Let's make sure we're running this on the right line. There we go. And then we'll set up one of these that will cover all of that. And we'll also set up our interplanetary logistics system right here. Oh, wait, no, sorry, we can't do that yet. Because we're not going to ship the fire ice directly. You can see that those are currently starved for energy, which is expected. The full accumulators we're going to put down shortly, but as of right now, we're not going to waste those. Guess we could just get one of these going for right now. And the reason for that is that once I start generating a little bit of power, or start like actually starting to use some of these chemical plants, that's when we're going to set them up. And that will give us an initial boost of power to continue to produce these, produce enough hydrogen to burn off and start utilizing right away. So we're going to select our alternate recipe, which is going to be our graphene. Oops, sorry. Now it's going to be the alternate recipe of the graphene right here. There we go. You can see it's going to start producing the... it's going to produce hydrogen, and that... Why is it... Oh, it's saying no power. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what? But yeah, you can see now it's producing both hydrogen and graphene. And then we'll set up some power plants to immediately start burning off all of that hydrogen and using it for power generation. And also to you know, fill up the accumulators and whatnot. Alright, so let's see. We'll do this one going this way. And this will be to get that hydrogen out. Now, because we have two different items coming out of this system, we will need to set these as sorters. And you can see when you go to set the sorter, you can actually hit tab and select which item you want to grab out with that sorter. And this is exactly why they call them sorters instead of like inserters and whatnot like Factorio does. And now we'll start putting down some of these. And the accumulators will come in handy. Oh wait, I don't like doing it this way. No, we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of these. Because I don't like to run these north to south because they get all kind of messed up. We're going to do east to west on these. Oh wait, can we do that? No. Who cares? We'll just do it this way. This is fine. There'll be some slight weird alignments like you can see here, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to waste too much energy on it. But now where the accumulators will come in handy is when I need to... We might go to another planet too, so I might not use all these accumulators. Like if we're producing enough power to, you know, handle the interplanetary logistics and everything, then there's really no reason to go any further with it. But let's see. Let's kind of bring this down. Itchy nose. Try to get this lined up as best as I can. I think that's about as close as I can get it. But there we go. Now, of course, these we're going to go ahead and produce. You know, those are going to keep producing hydrogen and the graphene. But as soon as this graphene fills up, it's going to stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up another one of these belts. And we're going to have it run the opposite direction. And that will run in the opposite direction to our... Oh, wow, this would have actually been a nice amount of, yeah, 42k, nice. But we're going to set up our interplanetary logistics right over there, I think. Great thing is there's titanium on this planet, too, so we'll definitely have to set it up to ship that out. But as of right now, we won't do any interplanetary with that. Oh, my God, why is my face itching so much tonight? It's driving me crazy. All right, so we're going to set up a sorter here. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and hit tab on the one that we want. There we go. And now that we have these kind of spitting that out, now we'll actually be able to produce both of those. And you can see it's slowly going down a little bit. It's not going down as fast as you would think because those Mark II sorters are not the fastest. But that's okay. Actually, you know, come to think of it, I think we should use the Mark IIIs because we want to burn off more. We want to burn off all that hydrogen as fast as we can. So let's go ahead and do this. Basically, we want to burn off that hydrogen. We want to waste energy, which is not something that you would normally try to do in this game. But I'll tell you, when it gets to that stage of... oh, crap. Did I? Okay, I did. Never mind. For a second, I thought I didn't bring enough. I was like, no! But now I got it. It's all good. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of my foundation to get some more soil. There's another couple of K there. That's kind of nice. Now I can set up some production for foundations on this planet, and I probably will. So I'll just get all of the stuff that I can out of it. And let's see, we're gonna you know, just basically we're just gonna build foundations, get every single ounce of soil we can out of this planet because we can. And there you go. You can see that's now kind of being powered. Eventually, once that hits like 400, we should see one of my remote, you know, systems come out and start grabbing some of it. Let's see. I don't know if we actually need to give it power technically for this to accept incoming. We're going to try that out and kind of see how it goes. But I will probably still use some planetary logistics for bringing more fire ice from other parts of the planet here. So I probably still will need to power it. I'm just kind of curious if it will actually be able to come out from the other system. And it does not appear that it will. So we'll give this some power. And then we'll kind of see what happens. So let's just get that some power there. Oh wait, maybe these can carry more than I thought. Oh, it's carrying capacity 500, so let's go ahead and get rid of this, because I'm just curious if this actually technically needs power or not. Cool thing about these little, like, balloon style power is that when they lose power, they kind of like fall down to the ground, so that's kind of cool. Almost at the 500. I just want to kind of see, okay, so it doesn't technically need power for that. That's good to know. But I am going to leave it with power. I am going to give it power because, you know, we do actually want to burn off some of that power. And I think that, oh yeah, so when it lands, I think it'll technically need some of that power to recharge and head back. So we'll take a look at that and kind of see what happens. It'll take a few you know, a good 30 seconds or so for that to kind of fly in. See, if we go out to the map, I think we technically, yeah, see, there it is right there. That is my ship flying in. It's flying in at warp speed. It did use the warp. It's kind of flying in, and then eventually you'll kind of see it pop in. It takes, you know, I mean, it takes the same amount of flight time. You can see it's that tiny little dot there. You can see it's a pretty considerable distance from where we left. And there it goes. We should be able to see it kind of come out of warp if we're looking the right direction. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Sometimes you can see them pop out of warp if you're pointing the right way, but I didn't see where it was. Okay, I want to see the power on this. Yeah, I couldn't tell whether it charged itself up or not, but whatever. Okay, whatever, it is what it is. So now we got to go through and start using the accumulators because you can see that this is now kind of messed up. The accumulators are good because it will, you know, there'll be spikes in usage that'll, you know, kind of come up and down. We're just going to basically use all these. We'll leave a couple of them. We're not going to leave all of them. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just leave them all because we'll use for what we need today. And actually, I guess I really didn't need to put those like that. That was kind of a waste. I should put them more down here. Whatever. I'll bring them down here and then just let them, yeah. They'll burn themselves off eventually, and then I'll bring them down here. Whatever. Who cares? Not that big of a deal. But the cool thing is we will actually also provide some hydrogen locally. So when we do come back to the other planets to start providing it, we can. Oh, you know, I didn't like putting those that direction. It's kind of a small aesthetic thing. I just want to have it facing the other direction. So once these discharge, we'll have to move them around. God, I can't believe how much I messed up on these so many times. But whatever. It is what it is. We can rotate these later. But for right now, we're just going to kind of put these in place. There we go. Deal with the rest later. But yeah, you can see these are going to discharge. Gives me enough power to power this thing up. This thing just requires a crap load of power. You know, that's just how it rolls. Oh yeah, you can see this is definitely struggling a little bit. We need to give this faster sorters. Part of the problem is that it just doesn't have enough power. There it goes. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, 50% of our power right now is being used for charging this damn thing up. So let's head back over here and we'll just put some more accumulators on here. We'll just put the rest of the accumulators on here that'll help discharge and kind of just transfer everything over there. And then we'll just leave all these here. It's no big deal. I mean, we've got 81 of these. I don't know if we're going to go to another planet in this system while we're here. I mean, maybe we will mine up some of that stuff. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. That should start giving us a little bit more power to deal with. You can see we're at 3.7 gigajoules now. These continue to discharge. And these are producing at a good rate. Let's go ahead and we'll add a couple more of these so it could start to produce maybe a little bit more hydrogen that we can use to burn off. So remember, we will be using that excess hydrogen also locally within that system. So I did bring a bunch of liquid storage, which we're going to need to use as well. Let's go ahead and set these up. Now I'm doing these one at a time because you can see that because I did a copy on it, it remembers that these are supposed to be hydrogen. This way I don't have to go back and forth and hit like tab and all that crap, because it's just annoying doing that. But there we go. Oops, nope, don't want you there. That would be bad. Don't want to mix those up. But yeah, we have so much hydrogen that we won't be shipping this back. It's only going to be used in this system. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Damn. Let's see if we can produce a couple. Ah, we don't have enough of that crap. All right, well, we'll have to do it this way. That's all right. I brought a bunch of these for this reason. Let's see here. Give some power this way. I guess we'll just do every one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Could have done every other one, but... yeah, there we go. Still see we're starting to run out a little bit of power. We can actually pick up all these because they are now discharged. And I want to kind of have those facing the right direction, so we're going to put down some fresh ones, and then we'll take back, or, you know, we'll just leave all of them. Who cares? There we go. I know, it's just me being picky about having these all faced the right way. It's just this way you can kind of see what's going on, you know? It's the fun of these games. You want to see your factory. You want to see what your factory's doing. If your factory's building things, you want to see that. It's kind of the coolness of it. I mean, you know, are you one of those people that watch how it's made? If you're someone like me who enjoys watching how it's made, you're going to love a game like this. I mean, it's like an episode of How It's Made. Like, you know. See if I can get Brittany to watch some How It's Made with me. But we actually do enjoy watching it. I mean, sometimes she enjoys it, but, you know, it's just kind of us just sitting around just geeking out and nerding out about it, you know? Oh, I forgot to hook these up, so this is not producing anything more. I don't know if we really need to tap into... oh, crap, I built these in the wrong spot, damn it. There we go. Kind of coming out a little bit further. Excellent. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to need to tap into any other, like, local fire and ice, but we might set them up anyway. Just so we don't have to travel back here anytime soon until we start running low on supplies. Basically, the way I set up these planets, I try to set them up to be, like, self-sustaining. So they can do all their things without, you know, my main planet being involved. I don't think we can go out any further. I think that'll have to be our limit for that. Oh yeah, I can see we're starting to run some issues with fire and ice supply. We just don't have enough. Let's see, how's this charged? It's almost charged. Part of the issue is that, you know, we just, we don't have enough power generation here right now. And that's kind of expected. I knew that was going to happen. So let's drop down a couple more of these accumulators. I mean, eventually all these accumulators will be used. And then once we have enough production, or, you know, we've transported enough that we don't need it as much, these will charge back up until, you know, until we have that peak. But yeah, this is why I always bring some full accumulators with me. And you can see it's got up to 10,000, so it needs to produce a lot of these. So it's no big deal. Oh, looks like this sorter didn't get it, so let's go ahead and fix that. Let's finish connecting these up, and then we'll get some more fire ice from other parts of the planet. Oh wait, we gotta run this out a little bit further. Oh, is this run the wrong direction with the hydrogen? Oh, this is supposed to go the other direction. That's part of the issue. Oh, so let's go ahead and we'll delete that. Oh wait, how do I? Oh, that's right. I'm so glad that they hit, like, you can just hit X, where you normally go to disassemble something. You hold down Shift, and it will just delete everything in that segment. I'm so glad that they added that. That was really painful prior to them adding it. But there we go. Now those will start getting the hydrogen that they need. That's why we weren't producing enough hydrogen. This one's still showing disconnected, even though it looks like it's connected, but whatever. Okay, so that we got to go through and get some more fire and ice from other parts of the planet. Oh, this is why it's not doing that. Oh, because we only connected one of these. Duh. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, when you connect all of them, then we'll have plenty of fire ice. Oh my god. There we go. And then we'll have this one kind of come around this way. I mean, we might still get another fire ice around another part of the planet set up, just because, I mean, this is what, a couple, it's 1.8 million, so that's quite a bit that we could get out of it. But we want to have it in such a way that, this will keep running for a while and we don't have to come back here. So let's set up another planetary logistics. Actually, no. We're going to set up a... Wait, do we want to set up another... Yeah, we'll set up another interstellar logistics. Which sounds kind of crazy, and it is. Because this is going to request fire ice locally. And we'll throw a bunch of drones in there. Yeah, we'll just throw 25 in there. So I know this is not an even number like I normally do, but who cares? Whatever. I'm not going to put any interstellar here, because I don't want this to... Oh, wait, no, sorry. We do need to put some interstellar in this. Because we need to be able to provide hydrogen to other planets in the solar system. So we'll just put all of them in there. Now, this is going to request fire ice from local planets. Or, excuse me, from local parts on the planet. And then it will provide hydrogen out to the rest of the solar system as needed. Let's see. I want this to line up. So let's do... this is just me being nitpicky. Crap. See that? Damn it. I hate it when it does that. This is why I hate north to south, because it's just kind of tough to get that exact. You never can. It's never going to be exact. It's always going to be a little bit off, and it's always going to annoy you, and whatever. Just roll with it. Sometimes you just got to say, well, who cares? It is what it is, Okay. So now that's going to provide both power to the planet and also power to, hydrogen out to the rest of the system. Let's see here. Hydrogen. Remote supply, local supply. That's good. And since we don't have any warp, modules on it, it will not provide those to the local system. Or, excuse me, it won't provide it to the remote systems like my main area. So we don't have to worry about that. This is still going for a while. These will continue to go for a while. Yeah, it's going to take a while to, produce enough material here. Now, let's see, how many more accumulators do I have that are full? Let's drop the rest of these accumulators that are full, because we're going to need to charge up both of these. Both those interplanetary logistics, and we probably won't be able to do setting up on another planet, because let's see, what are we at? 9:15. I can go a little bit longer. We'll see how much more we can get done, and then I'll be calling it a night. We're not wrapping up just yet, but we'll be wrapping up soon. Drop the rest of these, only a couple more. But this will allow us to just, leave everything as is, go back to the other planet, deal with it, and let these kind of produce their thing. We actually should put one more of these, one more line of these, because I just don't feel that we're producing enough fire ice right now. Or enough graphene, I should say. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get that set up before I turn that thing on to be charged. Because as soon as I turn that thing on to be charged, it's going to take a lot. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of figuring out Because I have these kind of going different directions, and if I put these over on this side, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna route those over. And I guess I could just do it. Yeah, this is not gonna be the best way. But let's try it with two. And we'll kind of see if this is too messy or whatnot. I think it'll be okay. I mean, it's not gonna be my best design ever. But that's okay. So this one's gonna kind of come around this way. This is gonna be for our hydrogen. And we'll just run this over top. Oh wait, actually, yeah. Just bring it around this way. And have that join in. That will be for hydrogen output. Now we need one more of these for our graphene. Should be going to the main planet. Is it graphene? Is that how you pronounce it? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't remember. I would ask Brittany, but I know she's ignoring me right now. She's half listening. I was just giving her a crap. I was just curious if she was actually listening or not. I'm sorry. I mean, there's a green screen behind me. I can't see what you're doing. She's mad at me because she was watching anime and I interrupted her. I feel bad. Sort of. She said my jokes are bad and I should feel bad.
I'm glad you got that disc.
Uh-huh. I got it. I know. I know what you think about me. Just kidding.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my. Let's see how charged this is. Okay, so that's charged. That's good. Excellent. All right, so I think we can now go ahead and give this thing some power now. And we'll set up a little bit more logistics on the local network to provide some more fire ice here. Oh yeah, this will request the fire ice and then drop it into here. So let's go ahead and connect that. This will be for future. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a long time before it really needs this fire ice, but that's okay. It'll be there when it needs it. Itchy nose. All right, so let's finish connecting all these up. Yeah, I think during next session we'll have to... Maybe what I'll do before next session, I'm going to say this and I'll probably forget it, but maybe what we'll do for next session is I will get all the supplies we need, bring me back here, so we can just continue on. Let's see here. These were kind of put in a terrible spot. I really should have put both these in place before I did that, but hey, whatever. It's okay. You refactored a little bit, come up with better designs. It's all part of it. That should provide enough, yeah. Luckily, this does provide enough to the other side. Excellent. At least I think. Well, if it provides power to this top part, it's got to be able to provide enough to the bottom part. All right, so same thing like we did before. We're going to first... oops, don't. Shh. Damn it. Oh, well, luckily those did not have an input. Whew. I almost had mixed materials. That would have sucked. But, yeah. Okay, good. Whew. Almost had a little bit of a scare there. Yeah, this is supposed to be for hydrogen, so like we did last time, we're going to do one of these at a time. And hey, who knows? My next subscriber might, if they subscribe even before next week, this solar system will be named after them. So, you know, now's the time to do a subscription. I mean, it's not a subscription, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. But it's only for Twitch. If you want to have your name after the solar system, you know, as long as you don't have an offensive name, just give me a follow on Twitch. And, you know, if for some reason I miss it, just please call me out on the stream because I've been having issues with Streamlabs actually showing the correct information on here. Let's see here. I'm just checking Streamlabs to see if I have anything on there. Who is this? Who is the person I just subbed upon? That would be me, Jolene Sparkles. And thank you for the follow. So would you like me to name the solar system after you? JJ Barco... Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, Bark... I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you JJ. How about that? If you do, you want the full name or part of it? But I will name the solar system after you. Are you cool with that? Like, I mean, I'm figuring since you asked that, you're probably cool with it. But let's go ahead and name this after you. Let's see. How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, I did it there. Just doing a copy paste of your name. This way it's a lot easier. Oh, you did it on YouTube. You know what? I'm going to give it to you. I did say it was for Twitch only, but you know what? I'm going to give it to you. I thank you for that. Thank you so much for the subscription. That is awesome. Let's see here. This is going to be you. This solar system is now named after you. If you want it to be named slightly different, please let me know. Yeah. Like, if you want these to be capitalized or you don't want the space, you just want to be... I'm just going to call you JJ because I don't know how to pronounce that last part. Unless Brittany, she's better at pronouncing things. But it's like Barco... Cheesy? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm pronouncing your name wrong. You're going to be like, okay, I'm unfollowing you. No. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how many more of these we need to get set up. Yeah, you can see that little bit of flickering because the kind of power is kind of coming in and out. We just don't really have enough power right now. And I think what we're going to have to do is get a lot more of these, let's get a lot more thermal power up and going. I don't know, are we producing it? Oh, that's part of the problem is that yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to set the priority mode, so that's one thing I messed up on. So this suddenly started losing power, and the reason we lost power is because all the hydrogen that we were producing was actually being sent into this future system, which we're not using currently. And we weren't burning enough fuel, so that was definitely an issue. But what I'm going to do is head back up to the north here, where we have all these solar panels, and I'm going to drop some more solar panels here. And, you know, we're going to get rid of these accumulators. I put these in a stupid spot. I don't know why I put these here. There we go. There we go. Kind of putting these around. Oh, these are in the wrong spot. I hate it when I do that. I'm kind of a perfectionist with it. I like these to be like aligned as, you know, try to get as much in there as I can. There we go. That's closer to it. Just try to squeeze every little outside of the... There's no reason that I have to do this. Like, honestly, I could have very easily just said, you know what? It's close enough. But I do like these to look nice, you know, because when I fly back to these planets, which doesn't... Oh, that looks a little bit off. I don't fly back to these planets very often once I kind of get these remote satellites set up. So it's not that big of a deal, but I do like to, you know, when I fly back, have a look at it and kind of see what's going on. You know, this is so weird that for some reason, having some weird issues with my chat right now. Let's see. Oh, is this set to... Oh, that's weird. You know, this is super weird for some reason. So I have both my iPad, then I have my Mac, then I have my main computer, which I'm gaming on, which is, you know, so I've got several different computers here. And for some reason, one of the computers, which was OBS, actually showed my, showed the chat. But the other two don't show that chat message. So I apologize. I don't know how long ago you had sent that. Oh my God, I loved it. I love your avatar. It just finally popped up on the iPad. It's, it looks like the dog coin. Some people say Doge. I'm not a fan of that one. I just call it dog because I don't. Dogie, yeah, okay, Dogie I'll take, but I don't like Doge. That just sounds weird. Doge, okay, I'll take Doge, but Doge, no. I've heard people at work say it. I'll call it like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not calling it that. You know, it's like the whole GIF versus GIF debate. It's GIF. Sorry, it's GIF. I mean, it's an acronym for graphics interchange format. So, or graphics interchangeable format? I don't know. But the first word is graphics. So, unless you pronounce graphics as graphics. I know, super controversial. Ooh, maybe I'll name that my next stream. I'll just be like, is it GIF or GIF? That should rile some people up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just call it GIF?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're broke up. We're done. She's doing that just to be a brat. She doesn't call it GIF. She knows it drives me crazy, so. You drive me crazy. Oh, wait, I can't sing it because that might be copyrighted and they might, yeah. So I'm not going to sing the lyrics, but you know the song I was about to sing. Alright, so we're still having some issues with power, and a lot of it is because of this thing right here. And I think that'll be okay, because once this is finally charged up, it should provide us with enough power. But let's go ahead and expand this out a little bit further to make sure that there are no issues. Worst comes to worst, you know, it'll just produce these slowly. And eventually, on our main planet, we will notice that we're just not getting enough supply. So we'll end up having to fly back here, figure out what's going on, and most likely I'll know, oh yeah, it's just running out of power. Or we're just not producing enough material. We do have a good amount of the fire ice kind of going through our system here. Oh, you know, I didn't hook these up. That's why. I was like, you know, there should be a good amount going through here, but now we'll be able to get a better idea. And I think that... Oh yeah, we still have to hook up the other fire ice, that's right. There we go, now that should be producing a lot more hydrogen. And I think all of these should now be... Oh, it looks like this one's kind of behind. Oh, that's why, because I didn't... See, this is a problem. You can see that, like, luckily it has this little, like, you know, yellow warning sign. That could be you don't have enough supply, you're full on output, and the thing is that I was full on the output because you can see that I have tons of graphene in here, but, you know, the hydrogen was just not producing anymore because it was full on graphene. So we just kind of have to connect those in there. Warning symbol goes around. Oh, I just noticed that that dash is always there. Oh, interesting. That's kind of, huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's totally fine that they did that, but it's just, it's kind of a weird aesthetic. I just never really, That's an interesting one. I'll have to take a look at it again from the side the next time it kind of fills up. But there we go, we're producing a lot. You know, the hydrogen is kind of flowing down. You can see we got the priority set up now, which is great. I think we're going to end up having enough power as soon as this thing charges up. Since we did bring a lot of thermal power with us, let's go ahead and set up another row kind of going the other direction. Just leaving enough space here. If you don't leave enough space, you will end up with a stupid issue of the sorters not being able to deposit the material. And then especially if you draw out a whole ton of these too close to each other, then you gotta go back and rebuild them all, and it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But yeah, I definitely like naming solar systems after subscribers, followers, you know, yeah, subscribers. Because I hate the fact that both Twitch and YouTube, it's different. Like on Twitch, if you subscribe, you're paying, and on YouTube, you're just following the person. Like, I hate that they did that. I don't know why they did it. I guess they were kind of worried Google would sue them, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. But it does make it confusing. You know, my goal is not to monetize this channel. I mean, of course, if it gets big, I'll throw it on there. But you know what? That's not really my goal. My goal is just to have fun and do this. Like, you know, I'm not one of the streamers that set out to, like, make this a living. I just want to do it for fun. Oh my god, look at this! 55K. Nice. 58? Oh, wow, that's awesome. 58. Yes, yes, yes. See how much soil we got now? We just got 248K soil out of that. Oh my god, that was amazing. All right, that was super worth it. Let's fly around a little bit and see if we can find another crazy one like that. Oh my god, that was great. I think that might be the top one on this planet. That's right. We'll just use a little bit of this foundation. We'll kind of fly around. It's a 20. And we're going to try to look in like the 30 range. There's a 30. 31. 32. Ooh, 39. 35. Nice. 35. This just makes it so we don't have to deal with the soil for a little while. I mean, like a long time. Because I'll tell you, if you go to one of those planets that's like an ocean planet, and they exist, you got to bring a lot of soil with you. There was one time I didn't realize that the planet was full of ocean. Then I got there and I'm like, oh crap, so I had to fly to a different planet just to produce enough foundation to go to a different planet to fund it all. Now, to be honest with you, there is another way to do this. You don't have to use foundation for it. What you can do is you can just drop a bunch of storage, like watch this. Drop a bunch of storage. It gives you the soil. You can see it's building up the soil, and then you just disassemble it. You can do that. But it's a pain in the ass. It takes forever to do it that way. I hate doing it that way. That's why I'd rather just drop a bunch of foundation down, and it makes it super easy. You can see like 32K. Because the other way, it'll take you forever, and it'll drive you batty. Just use foundations. Trust me. So otherwise, you're going to go through a whole session and be like, I didn't produce anything this session. Why didn't I do anything this session? And then you realize, ooh, that was a 42. Nice. And then you realize it's because you spent so much time doing these like smaller things that you really didn't need to do. Some 29s. Looks like we got some 30s up here. 32. Yeah, I'll get these anyway because, ooh, that looks like a cool design pattern. Sort of. Okay, maybe not really. All right, we don't have a lot more soil or foundation, so we'll just get what we can, and then we're gonna. Yeah, it's 34. Ooh, wow, some of these are really nice. 31. 33. We'll have to bring a lot more foundation if we come back here. 30. Actually, you know, to be honest with you, we could just produce some foundation on this planet, so we don't really have to go all crazy with it. Oh, let's see. Got a good one over here. 27s. I'm just looking for any more good ones on the way back. No, probably not. I think I probably got all the really top ones. So let's see, 24. I mean, we'll just, you know, at the end, we'll just use what we use, and that's it. 26. Who cares? That's fine. All right, cool. So we got a bunch of graphene in here. You can see that it is, you know, we got 1,500 in process, and that is because we don't have more transporters to go back and forth, which is okay. Let's see here. We got, yeah, 1,500 kind of going back there, and we got 1,500 in reserve. So that means it's going to come here, it's going to grab what it could, it's going to fill up, and then it's going to head back. Hey, Brittany, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you do me a huge favor, babe? Could you please get me something to drink? I'm very thirsty. Oh, you're hungry? Oh, yeah, let's order food.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 10.
Oh, crap. Well, do you want to order something, and could you get me something to drink, please? I've been talking so much. My mouth is... I know. I'm streaming a lot longer than usual tonight, but you know what? It's a rare occasion, so... You're so cute. Alright, so, yeah, so we're doing good here. Yeah, we got some hydrogen kind of building up for the rest of the solar system. Let's see how we're doing in power. Producing plenty of power. Producing plenty. Let's see how our accumulators are doing. Like, basically what it comes down to, we have to make sure that we're burning off as much of this hydrogen as we can, because otherwise we'll run into problems with this just filling up on hydrogen. We're not using enough, and then we end up in a really shitty or really crappy spot. I'm trying not to curse, sorry. really crappy spot where you know, it just shuts down production. Oh my god, thank you.
Well,
What do you want to order for food?
I'm craving Mexican.
All right, so order some Mexican. You know what I like.
Uh,
Wait, is it my turn to buy or your turn to buy?
Mine. You got the pizza.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know what I like, I think. Oh wait, didn't I text you the other day? Well, actually, I don't know. That place we normally open, they're not gonna be open right now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna have to look to see what's open.
Okay. I'm sorry, babe. Yeah. Streaming a lot later than usual tonight, but you know, I usually try to aim for an hour and a half. But you know what? I feel like things are going good. You know, it definitely makes it a lot more enjoyable when there's people watching. Alright, so you can see I just set up this buffer right here, which will give me a little bit of room. A little bit of, well, buffer room. What a shock. So in the event that this starts to back up a little bit, at least it'll buy me a little bit of time to deal with it. Maybe we'll put one more layer here. I don't know if we have enough room to do that, but we'll try. Nope, we don't. I actually built this a little bit too close. Nope, we can't do it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it's all good. No big deal. Okay, cool. Got that filled up. I feel like we're producing a good amount here. The last thing I want to do, because we have, let's see, 1.8 million. We've still got a good amount there. But if this is the right amount... Oh, you know what? We got this fractal silicon. Oh, you know what? Let's set up some production for this while we're here. Because this is amazing to convert over to... Yes, and we're having a lot of problems with these. This is actually probably... This is one of the main reasons we came here was... well, okay, there was two reasons. It was for the fire ice and for these. These are actually a pretty simple... sorry, I have to keep reaching back because I keep my water off my desk because I'm notorious for... I broke 2 keyboards and a mouse this year alone. So, yeah. I'm going to try not to lose any more. Anyway, so this one's going to be pretty straightforward. It's just going to be a matter of, like, mining these up, just doing it in assembler, and then just kind of shipping them back. So you can see I'm just kind of dropping down 4 miners, trying to get as much coverage as I can. Yeah, it's going to be about it. And then we'll, of course, set up a little bit more on the planet. Wait, how much do we have here? We have 6 million... Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's... Okay, this is the only mine that we have for it. That's okay. We'll go to other systems to get more, but for right now... Oh, wait, I don't have enough of that crap. We'll go to other systems to get more later, but I think for right now this will be good. So we'll cover a lot of our needs. Let's see, try to run this in a clean way. I want to try to avoid that, the iron, even though we aren't going to be mining it right now. We will eventually mine that up. I just like the lines to kind of line up. It's just an aesthetic thing, you know. Actually, do we have any more of that fractal silicon in this system? I'm not sure if we do. So let's see here. Nope, not there. Not on that planet. That might be the only... I'm pretty sure that was the only one that we saw in this system. Yeah, that's it. A little bit of silicon ore in this system. Not a ton, but there's a little bit. Okay, so this is the only one for that. So we'll just mine up whatever's here, ship it off, and yeah. We have our interplanetary there. Normally, you know, depending on where this is on the planet, I would set up a logistics drone to kind of bring it over, but since this is so close, it's really easy to bring it over that way. Okay, let's... Oh, wait. Nope, sorry, we can't do that yet. We have to actually produce these first. We have to put these in assemblers. So let's kind of drop it out. You know what? Actually, we can do it this way because we basically want to, you know, to take the output and start sending it that way anyway. Oh, that was a cool shot. Just seeing the gas giant kind of go by. That was kind of cool. But yeah, it makes sense to kind of put these here so we can have them. Oh wait, we want to select the item first. But yeah, we want these to, you know, get produced and just continue to head closer towards our interplanetary logistics. Now these won't be requested right away because we don't have anything on the other side requesting it. So, so these will just like kind of end up in the logistics system or the interplanetary logistics until we have until we go back to our main system and request the rest. Let's see, let's let that thing go through. Let's give this some power. Let's see, did we get that set up? We did. Okay. And now we can set up a little bit of output as well. We're just going to use up the rest of this these sorters. Wait, let's use these for this. And then we'll set up a couple more of these sorters. Or, sorry, assemblers. Then we use the rest of the... Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I wanted to kind of see... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, that's just part of, like, a floating... Oh, this one doesn't have it. See, like, I'm looking at the little, like, you know, warning symbol. But this... It's different from the other... from the chemical plants. Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's see here. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Let's get a little bit of output going here. Then now let's give it some Mark 3. Oh wait, we're gonna have Mark 3s going in. Wow, I guess producing these is really slow. So it's 15 a minute. Let's see, how much are these being produced? 252 a minute. Okay, wow, we're gonna need a lot of these. Holy crap. Like, we're gonna need a lot of them. That's okay, because we got two sides. Now, I'm offsetting these because it's just a little bit easier to run the sorters. You can line them up, but I found that, you know, offsetting them like this, it's just a little bit easier to work with sometimes. It's not as aesthetically pleasing, but it's just easier to deal with. Guess we'll use the rest of these Mark III sorters here because they use a little bit of more power and we want to burn off as much of that hydrogen as we can. And then we'll use the Mark IIs to kind of come out. Yeah, I do a lot of copy paste because it's just easier. I don't like the menus in this. I wish they would allow custom menus, kind of like you could do in Satisfactory or Factorio. So you just put these items where you want. Because, like, to be honest with you, like, I don't need Mark I sorters there anymore. There's no reason for me to use Mark I sorters. Like, I'm at a stage of the game where, you know, yes, there are points where power becomes a little bit of an issue. But, like, on this planet, like, I'm not going to use Mark I sorters anymore. There's no point. Now, I know I didn't get power to that one there. I just wanted these to align. I know. It's kind of silly, but whatever. Okay, why is this one not getting... Oh, it's because it's full. Alright, so let's run these up. Still got to finish connecting these. And yes, I'm running these as two independent ones because at a certain point you will reach capacity. And it will be a bit of an issue, so I'm just preemptively running two separate ones. So that'll allow us to add a lot of assemblers if we need. Then now tell this we're going to provide these guys right here. Remote supply, perfect. And there they go. There goes a bunch going that way. My drones still have to go out and finish these up. Oh, let's take a look at our research. See if there's any research we can kick off. Solar life. Yeah, we could do that. Logistics, carry. Oh, you know, let's do research speed. That's a nice one to do. It only requires the purple science, which is totally fine. Oops, let's grab the wrong cup. It only requires the purple science, but that's okay. I swear, I don't understand Twitch sometimes. Like, it shows that, you know, it still continues to show a bunch of users, but it doesn't match the number of people watching, and I don't know, like...
How big a burrito do you want?
Super burrito, please.
They have a baby one at this place that's a super burrito that says super baby burrito. I'm just curious if you were less hungry.
No, give me the normal, please.
Steak or chicken?
Let's do steak tonight. Steak fajita. I don't know if they have steak fajita or not, but, you know. We're getting burritos because, you know, live in California, we eat burritos a lot. Oh, make it wet, please, if you can. Giggity. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I mean, I've been eating burritos my whole life, but it wasn't until I came to California that I learned about wet burritos. I never knew they were a thing. I still never had fish tacos, though. How weird is that?
They're good. You get good
Never had them. You know, that's actually another controversial title for a stream. I was watching some of these guides on, like, trying to get more users, and, like, you know, there's a couple interesting things that they raised. You know, a couple of, you know, I'm not gonna lie, one of the things that they suggested was to, you know, if you're working on a game that, you know, you can name things, name it after some of your streamers, and I tried it tonight, and it worked. So I gotta say, that was awesome, you know. That's, unfortunately, Cryofall, which will be one of the other games I'll be playing on Wednesday. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, you can't name things, so... But I will continue to name people in this game. I mean, this game, I will continue to play Dyson Sphere Program until we beat the game, and I'll be playing that every Saturday. I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, Pacific time, I mean. I usually say the specific time as a joke, but this time I messed myself up with the joke. We don't really need all these. This is like farming way more than we actually need, but eventually this one will run out, and we'll just need to just set them up now, and it'll just use as much as it can, whatever. But, yeah, we're producing a good amount. Oh, we don't have output for these. That's why. There we go. Now this will start producing a lot more of that. And as soon as we get all these hooked up, we'll probably connect a couple more assemblers. And then we'll go back to our main planet. And, I think we can... Let's see how much of the green science we've, or how much of the warp things that we've produced, because then we can maybe start working a little bit on the green science. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming tonight. I mean, we just ordered the food. I guess, depending on how long the food is going to take, it's going to determine a lot of that. Oh, one of these is not connected. I like that it shows you those little yellow warning labels when you miss something. Alright, cool. So our research should go a little bit faster next time. I think I'm going to hold off doing... Oh, yeah, so you see, like, this is going to be the last one for the purple, and then it'll require white. So white actually requires every single one of these, plus it requires this, like, antimatter. So, like, there's a whole thing about creating that stuff. So it takes a little while to get white up and going. But you can see, like, we're making really good progress in our upgrades. Our tree is going really well. And, you know, once we do the mission complete, you know, which means that we have to set up every single one of these things. So I want to have, like, a nice looking Dyson sphere. Dyson sphere will actually be the thing that we'll be working on next episode. I think we're that close. We're making some great progress. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait, let me see if I can get your name right. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I got to try to get better at it. Zushi, thank you so much. I hope I pronounced it right. Thank you so much for watching. You said you're still watching. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. It's so awesome. Have you checked out the game yet? Have you tried playing it? Are you a player of it? Just kind of curious. I love these builder games. They're so much fun. I mean, for my career, I work in DevOps. So a lot of my career is working on automation, and that's how much I love working on automation. Or I mean, I do professionally, and then when I get home, I mean, figuratively, I work from home, but then I work on automation in video games. And sometimes my girlfriend looks at me and she goes, "Why? Like, you're working?" And I'm like, "No, but it's fun." You know, they give me crap all the time because they can. I have two girlfriends. That's why I said they. They both use she her pronouns, but had to say they because they both give me crap about it. It's kind of funny. Oh, why did I set up? Oh wait, yeah, that's because I was gonna bring it from another part of the planet. Let's get that set up before we head back. I think this will be enough for that production right now. You can see we have a pretty good amount of it coming out. Yeah, I think that'll do us for now. We might have to come back. Wait, let's see how many assemblers we have. We have 25 more assemblers. You know what? Let's use up the rest of these assemblers. Let's get those in there. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It gets it all like aligned off. You've been addicted for a couple of days. Nice. Awesome. Have you played Satisfactory or Factorio or any of those other kind of games? I also do stream Satisfactory and Factorio occasionally. Just kind of bouncing back and forth between those, But I've been playing a lot of Cryofall. I kind of have gamer ADD. I have ADD in general, but I kind of have really bad gamer ADD, which is I just can't keep playing the same game for very long. Like I'll play the same game for a long period of time, and then suddenly out of nowhere, I'm just like, I'm gonna play another game, just out of nowhere, just randomly. So I'm trying to finish games in the stream, but if I finish a game, that doesn't mean that I'm done with it forever. We'll come back to it eventually. You never know when. It's only a question of time. Okay. Oh, we gonna have enough sorters for this? I think we might not have enough sorters. Oh, I did these backwards. Oh, crap. There we go. And did you know that this entire game is made by 5 people? It is amazing. I can't believe that this whole game was built by 5 people. I mean, okay, I work in software engineering. I mean, DevOps specifically. But, so I understand what it takes to develop games. You can make some amazing stuff with such a small team. I mean, I've written video games before. I'm actually, kind of toying with the idea of maybe writing another game. But you can do a lot of stuff on your own. It just takes a lot longer. Oh, you got pink hair as well. Nice. Awesome. Are you a streamer as well? I gotta say, though, if you find this game addictive, whoo, Factorio and Satisfactory are, holy crap, even worse. Factorio, it's not for everybody because it's 2D. I tried with both Audrey and Brittany. They couldn't get into it. Tried Satisfactory. Brittany liked it. Audrey's just like, it's too much like work. I can't do it. But, I really like them. Like, Satisfactory is really awesome. It is super addictive. I love the 3D part of it. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, I would definitely recommend checking out Satisfactory. I think Factorio actually has a demo. But Satisfactory does not. But don't buy it on the Epic Game Store. Epic is just terrible. Buy it on Steam if you can. I mean, not everybody's a Steam user, but I gotta say, like, I will give Valve my money way faster than I will give Epic my money. To be fair, I did buy the game on Epic originally, but I've since moved over to Steam. I bought the game twice just because I hate Epics that much. Or Epic, not Epics. It's a different company. Oh, I made this in the wrong spot. I want these to align. There we go. Okay, I think that should be enough. Okay, I think we're producing enough here that we can... let's get a little bit more logistics set up for our fire ice, and then we'll fly back to the main planet. Let's see, where did I have some more fire ice? Let's take a look around. I know there was more fire ice. Okay, there's one there. There's 2 there. Okay, let's go to this. Wait, where was it? There was 2 of them close to each other. It's titanium. Oh, you're streaming German. Oh, okay. I was going to say, well, if you ever stream in English, you know, I can give you a follow. But if it's only in German, I probably wouldn't be able to, to understand it. Hold on a second. The other computer that I have for one of the chats is like way over there. I'm trying to fix that alignment a little bit, but I just gave you a follow. Okay, so where is that fire ice? It's around here somewhere. I know it's around here somewhere. I know I just saw it. There was 2 of them really close to each other. Okay, so we got these 2 right here. Oh, they're really close by. Cool. Might not even need a logistics for this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to set up logistics. You know what? Actually, setting up logistics for this would be good because we need to burn off a lot of that hydrogen. We're going to have a lot of extra hydrogen on this planet, and that's kind of an issue until we start... I mean, once we start getting other things in this solar system, I think that'll be okay. But for right now, we're really going to need to burn off a lot of that hydrogen, and by using drones is a great way to do that. I mean, of course, I could turn off solar, which I will do if I need to, but I think for right now that's okay. So we're going to go a little bit further with this. Let's get up some miners here. I guess I'll connect both these right now, because if it ends up being a sufficient amount of supply, we might not have to return to this planet anytime soon. Which that's the thing with a lot of these outposts. Once you get them kind of set up, you don't really, it's fire and forget. If you get it set up right, I should say, then you don't need to kind of come back. Let's see here. Wow, this is going to be a lot of it here. It's a really big vein of it. There we go. Let's see. I wish we had more of those, but we don't. I should have brought more with me. I have to set up some automation for that because I don't want to keep having to create those by hand. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's get another logistics setup. This will just be planetary logistics because there's no reason to set up interplanetary. I mean, interplanetary will use more power, but it's really not needed. So let's drop that there. Oh, you know, let's use one of these to give us a little bit more range. There we go. And then now let's move all these down here. I hate that I can't get in the right spot. Well, you know what we can do? I know this is so stupid, but yes, I'm actually moving this because I don't like the alignment of it. Yeah, there we go. I just want it to be in the center. I mean, it's so stupid, but like, whatever. All right, so we're going to tell us we're going to provide fire ice. We're going to put some, I guess we'll put some drones in here. Okay, nice 10 spot right there. Oh, that didn't get power. Yeah, using the long distance ones for getting power is sometimes problematic. So we'll just use one of the shorter ones. There we go. Cool. And then that should immediately start, the drones should immediately start being used as soon as it gets up to like 200 or so each. Or is it 400? I forget how much. Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I didn't set up to request on the other one. That's what it is. So we'll have to do that, and then we can head back to the main planet. And then I think that will be it for the night. But I just want to take a look and see how much we've actually brought back there. And then, yeah, then that'll be it for the night. Me and Brittany are watching some Westworld right now. Huge fan of that show. Oh my god, I can't wait till the next season. She hasn't seen it before, so this is the first time she's watching it. And I'm sure we'll end up watching it again at some point. She missed out on a bunch of shows that have been out for a while, so been kind of going through those. I want to get Sons of Anarchy with that one with her next. I don't know. She may or may not like it. We'll see. Let's fly back over here. I'm not going to connect that additional node. Yeah, it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I did. I forgot to set this as local demand. There we go. Now that's starting to pick those up. My list of shows watched grows so fast. Yeah, I totally understand. I kind of have that same problem. I follow a bunch of people. I try to catch them when I can. For some reason, I have a lot of streamers that stream during the daytime when I'm working. So I mean, sometimes I'm able to multitask and watch them, but you know, it's not always possible. But you know, the big issue I have is that, wait, why did these suddenly stop producing? Oh, because we filled up on graphene. Okay, see, this is a good reason that I have the solar panel set up. Because we will reach a certain point where I'm not using that graphene and not producing it, so there's no more hydrogen. So that is a little bit of an issue. And that's why I have all of these set up, and I'm going to leave them there. And so that's totally fine. So we'll have tons of hydrogen to burn off. You can see we have tons of graphene. But yeah, that's all good. So now, let's go ahead and fly back to our main planet. You know what we forgot to do? Let's go to our map, and then we need to select our main solar system, which is somewhere over here. I think this is our main system, isn't it? Yes, this is our main system. Excellent. I love that they finally have these indicators so you know which way you're going. I hate the fact that I keep hitting escape accidentally. Let's make sure. Oh, I don't have enough in here. Crap. Yeah, so it might have to, yeah. So here we go. Warp speed! Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have enough power in there. We're just burning off this extra hydrogen. It doesn't really matter. They're only 20 stacks, but, you know, it's not even going to get us the whole way. We're going to run out of power before we get there. See, just like that. Warp engine shut down. We'll let these things kind of go through. Oh, it's only going 100%. I don't feel like waiting for it to go through all the way, so I will swap these out with these. These burn at 200%, so that means that this will recharge a little bit faster. But we still do need to get it to get a good amount of, yeah, see, it's saying like 16 minutes currently. Or wait, is that 17 hours? Wait. How long would it take unless I, well, it says 9 seconds, but that's based off light speed, or faster than light speed, I should say. ETA 17, is that 17? Oh, it's gotta be 17 hours. Oh my God, that would take forever. Luckily, this will charge up a little bit, and then, and then we can, blast off again. But yeah, because the thing is that if I hit caps lock again, it'll get us a little bit closer, but then it will shut down, and then we have to go through the whole process again, and then it just burns one of these. So I want to try to get us a little tiny bit more. I guess what we'll do is I'll just let this bar kind of go up a little tiny. You know what, screw it. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to regret this, but we're doing it anyway. Let's see how close we can get ourselves. Famous last words. Exactly. See, it's go. Ah, crap. It got us to 47 AU. All right, so it's not bad. So, hey, we went from 17 hours down to 8 hours. That's not bad. So, yeah, I mean, of course, we're not going to wait 8 hours to get there. So, let's see here. We're just going to let it charge up a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and do that again. I can't believe I didn't look at how much, you know, there really should be a better warning indicator when you don't have, yeah, you know, interesting point. It should have warned me when I was doing a lot of flying around and stuff. It should have been like, hey, you can't fly. Like, hi.
Hi.
Brittany's just looking at me, staring at me, just like, when are you going to stop streaming?
I'm just trying to figure out how badly you screwed up in your game.
Oh, I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up that bad. Like, basically, she wasn't really paying attention, so I'll tell her later. That look. No, I didn't let myself charge up enough, and then when I went to warp speed, it just burned through half of it, and then I just kind of got stuck here. But you know what? We're actually in a good state now. We're going to end up burning 2 extra, but who really cares? But you can see, yeah, it's a lot faster. Oh, God, were we really going to... Oh, my God. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, you know what?
I think I need to mount that to the front of your robot. It's warp speeding. Just
I know.
flopping away.
Brittany's over here making fun of me right now.
Me? Never.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, it's going to take a little while for this to charge up so I can get back. I think that we've accomplished everything that we wanted to tonight. So while this charges up, let's take a look at some of our next steps. So we were working on, let's see, what were we working on? We are now producing a small amount of the graviton lenses. We need to improve that production a little bit, but we were having problems with the strange matter because we didn't have sufficient quantities of the whatever the hell it was, the silicon, whatever we just got back from producing, I forget. But we need also graphene and a bunch of other things. So we're at least shipping those things out there now, which is great. So we can, increase that production when we get back. That'll actually be next session. We're not doing it tonight. Once we have enough of that being produced, then we'll also be able to start producing some of the green science. And in order to produce some of the green science, we'll need to be able to produce some of the quantum chips. In order to produce the quantum chips, we have to produce some of the wave function interface. And for that, for the wave function interface, we'll have to produce some of those, these Casimir crystals, which, if I remember correctly, this was actually in one of the other solar systems. So we'll just fly there. We'll start producing those remotely. If we do need graphene and we need hydrogen, it would be great for that other solar system that we just got back from, because both of those were actually in that solar system, so we could just grab those locally. Actually, let's take a quick look and see. I think... Let's take a look in there. If I remember correctly, it did have... No, it has the optical grading crystal. So let's see, the optical grading crystal is used for... is it used for this? Perfect. Okay, this is awesome. I'm going to have to save a copy of this seed. This seed has been amazing. What's great about this is that we can, in that same solar system, we can use the rare crystals along the graphene that we're producing there locally, along with the hydrogen. We can burn off some of that hydrogen, and we can use it to produce these crystals, ship these crystals back in. Those crystals will be used for the, this is for the plane filter, sorry. Produce the plane filter, use the plane filter, plus we have been producing a ton of processors. Might have to improve the production a little bit because I know the silicon parts were a little bit behind. But, get the assemblers. We also need to start producing some of our small carrier rockets, which is one of the things that we're working on. Deuterium fuel rods, we still got a ton of things to work on. Maybe I'll work on a little bit of that tomorrow night. Get some of that, just, get a little bit of a head start, because this particular stage of the game, it's like 3 episodes built out. Like, this is a really slow part of this stage of the game. We got enough to warp back there now. This is unfortunately a very slow part of the game, just to get to the Dyson sphere. And that's something I really want us to get to. And we'll be able to do that. I'm hoping if I put a couple things in place, we could do that next episode. But once you get all the things that you need in order to produce a Dyson sphere, you have to start like sending those rockets out, and it takes time. And then, I mean, you'll kind of see how it works, but essentially you build your Dyson sphere, you can design it. There's a lot of different designs out there. I have to think a little bit about what design I want to use. And then you start sending the rockets out, and the rockets have to constantly keep going out in order to build the frame. Once you build the frame, then those solar sails that you've been launching start to get absorbed by it. And then, that's how you start to, produce power from that. I want to see if we can build a Dyson sphere around a black hole. I don't think you can, but I want to see if you can. If you can, I want to. So let's head over to our logistics over here. Oops. Hit escape accidentally. So you can see we have tons of graphene here. We're, supplying it. And now we want to also tell it to grab... Oh, crap. What was the other thing that we produced there? Oh, yeah, it was this stuff. Tell it to do a remote demand. And you can see those ships just flying out. 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K. Oh my god, it's so many of those. I should have taken a look at, watch. See those just kind of zoom out. Just go into hyperspace. Didn't have a good camera angle of it. I kind of forgot, but the great thing is we have 10,000. It just went out, grabbed 10,000, and it's bringing them back. That is amazing. That's a lot. But the great thing is that we can go ahead and start using these. Then we'll connect these up really fast. And then that'll be it for the night. I know I keep saying that, but the reality is my food's showing up. Brittany's going to end up killing me. Figuratively, not literally. At least I hope. Oh, actually, hold on one quick second. I need to put on mute a second. I need to ask Brittany a question. Hold on one second. Never mind. I don't know where she is right now. She ran away. Nah, she's probably in the bathroom. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can hook these up. And then we'll call it a night. I know I keep saying that, but... Let's see, where did we actually need it? Oh my god, like, we went on this whole journey of like setting all that up, and I kind of forgot where we needed it. I think we needed it over here. Yeah, this seems about... Nope, that was that. Maybe it's down here for the... Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, this is what we needed for the demands, but now you can see it's bringing in a ton of these. It probably just grabbed all that from the other side, so that's great. It's as many as we need. The carbon nanotube is definitely very slow right now, and that's because this graphene production, which we're going to shut down momentarily. Alright, we'll keep it running for right now. But you can see that this is struggling for graphene right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way down here. We're going to set this to, instead of supply, we're going to set it to demand. Now you can see that these drones are going out, picking out a bunch up. Just grabbing it from the other side. I just like to set these as even numbers. No idea why, I just do. And let's go ahead and upgrade these belts too. Let's see, can we get another 10 in here? Perfect. That's split perfectly. But yeah, this is going to go over, request all that graphene that we just requested, and then as soon as we grab all these, you should see it just immediately send out... oh wait, actually... Oh yeah, there goes one. Let's see here, where did I put it? It's back over here, there we go. But yeah, you can see that even though it went out, grabbed all those, provided it locally, it went out, grabbed even more of those. Now that other plant's just going to go through and just keep producing all those. It'll take a while. You can see that these are grabbing it from locally, but as soon as it's grabbing it from locally, it just immediately just goes out and sends it out to the, ships out to remote. It's got 4 of them in progress right now. Let's take a look at our map. Oh, you can see that one just came back from hyperspace. Hyperspace, warp space, I don't know. Space. Oh yeah, you can see them kind of flying back and forth right now. Awesome. Brittany? I just heard her chair. I think she's ignoring me. Ah, she's watching anime. I'm not going to give her any crap. Anyway, all right, so cool. So we got that hooked up. I think that should help a lot with our carbon nanotubes. And now that's for temporary. Next episode, we will set up another... oh, we can get rid of these now. Is there anything in there? Nope. Next episode, we're actually going to set up something to go out and... there's carbon nanotubes. There's an alternate recipe for those, and we're going to set that up during next episode. Yeah, we'll just leave those there. Those will eventually dry up. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I think that's good. We did a lot tonight. I got a lot done. I think this was a great successful stream. I normally only stream for about an hour and a half, but yeah, I went for 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. That's amazing. That's yeah, that is a new record for me. It is absolutely a record. But I gotta say, when you have Brittany's over there clapping and clapping and clapping. But yeah, it's definitely different when you know there's people watching and they've been enjoying it, and you know you get some new subscriptions. It just gives you that fire and energy to keep going and everything.
Now I need to check the TOS and see if I can wave a giant floppy purple prosthetic in front of the camera.
No, you can't do that because I don't want to get banned on Twitch.
But that's why I said I need to check the TOS and see.
No, you're not. It might be YouTube. We're not doing it. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
She wants to wave around the thing that that she placed on my monitor that would probably get me banned on both Twitch and YouTube, and I'm not gonna let her do it. Sorry. It's just no. Oh wow, my lipstick is like going off. Oh. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I stream every Saturday, or excuse me, every Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time, because I'm always a couple minutes late. That's just the reality. I will be back on Wednesday, and I'll be streaming Cryofall, most likely. And Saturday, I will be streaming Dyson Sphere Program again. If there's any games you'd like me to see me play, please let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share it around. I greatly appreciate it. Got 2 random followers tonight. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I'm going to keep saying greatly appreciate it because I really do. I'm excited when people come along and hang out with me. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye, my unicorns. Bye.